But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning, everybody. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Thinking we can repurpose that.
Wake up. Wake up.
Repurpose. Why not? It's a little different. Oh. Throw that in the intro. Yankees! Yankees!
How you doing?
That A-Rod, man, he's terrific. He's worth every penny. My God, man. You guys are so lucky to have him on your baseball team.
Who's defending him on Twitter, too? Like,
who could defend him?
I was writing some stuff,
that
he stinks and he chokes every fucking time. It's terrible. What is he batting? What, 111?
One something. He's 1 for 9, I believe, in 2 games.
Really?
Yeah.
And he gets paid what?
$28 million a year?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's such a huge amount, and the guy consistently is just a throwaway out, especially when there's people on base. Just fucking bloop it in. Get advance some runners, you prick.
He's a choke artist and a fucking twat. That kind of money?
Well, I told Anthony before the show that what drives me nuts about A-Rod, and I'm not even a Yankees fan, his lack of giving a shit. Like, he struck out to, end the game last night?
Of course.
And he doesn't even give you, the only way I can explain it, he doesn't give you any drats. He walks off like he's just playing, like, softball with his pals.
After swinging at that fucking ball 4.
Right.
After swinging at ball fucking 4.
Yeah, he stinks.
Then he's like stoic, which is probably not the proper word to use there, but he has no emotion.
If it means a dick,
right?
Then yeah.
And then he just kind of walks back to the dugout like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean much to me at all.
Like a softball game on a Sunday afternoon.
That's what I said, yeah.
He's been a choke artist since Seattle. When he was with Seattle and I think with Texas.
Someone attacked me and said, look, man, when did the Yanks win the last World Series? 2009. He was a monster.
He had one great postseason.
So it's got to be acknowledged. He was a monster in 2009. This guy's telling me, and I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a Yankees fan. I think it's hilarious when I see A-Rod strike out.
1 out of how many? It's like every time he stinks when it can. And Jeter, you know what? For as much as that son of a bitch has done nothing but get big hits throughout his career.
Yeah.
He did nothing but get big hits.
Yeah.
Base hit, go the other way with a fucking ball. Drive in a run, move a runner over. Fucking man on second, nobody out. Jeter will fucking fly out to right, get the runner to third. What does cunt do? He fucking strikes out. I fucking hate him.
Just strikes fucking out.
I can't watch baseball.
And then just goes, walks back to the dugout. Well, what are we going to have for dinner tonight?
He had a couple of opportunities last night to, open it up, and he just fucking chokes.
What was it?
Gives nothing.
He hit some balls hard.
What was it, 3-2 last night?
3-2, and of course, Baby Boy struck out.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of hearing about. I Twittered that I hope he fucking hangs himself with a bindle of Madonna's hair. That fucking twat.
Jimmy, you're not a Yankees fan, remember?
I believe me.
They dragged you back in.
No,
they pulled you back in a little bit.
Transcends fandom.
Yes,
his suckiness.
I looked back in the room, but it's like, look at Pettit at age 40 or 42.
40.
Age 40.
Yeah.
He goes fucking 8 innings and gives up 3 runs, and they weren't a hard 3 runs. Like, he pitched great.
Yeah.
Jeter, at his age, most hits in the fucking in the league this year.
Yeah.
What is fucking cocksucker, juicy dick sucking lips Alex Rodriguez do?
But he doesn't care when he misses.
Oh, I hate him. I've hated him since he was a Mariner with fucking Jay Buhner and cocksucker Edgar Martinez and piece of shit Randy Johnson, who choked on the Yankees too.
He just doesn't seem to give a shit.
No,
I don't know why he's in the lineup at all. Never mind fucking third. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Put Cano in there. Absolutely.
What do you know?
Yeah.
What do you know?
Cano?
Cano's bat's hot.
He's the best player on your team. He should be batting third.
Oh, Travis giving a little advice there. Why would you do
Travis
that, being an
managing.
Orioles fan?
Because I'm not saying anything. I'm not giving away any big secrets.
No, you're really not.
Cano should be batting third. He would have been the third guy up in the bottom of the ninth, and I'm sure he would have done better than A-Rod.
Better than A-Rod, perhaps.
Travis was talking about the game, and I noticed you said something that your dad called you and said, "Don't stay up too late."
Nah, he didn't
Aren't
call
you
me.
a grown man?
Yeah, well, he texted
But the
me.
kid?
Yeah, but he knows the time. He knows the time I have to be up, and yeah, I
He's
took
still
a 3-hour
watching out for
nap.
you?
Yeah,
You had to watch, though, right? I was thinking.
I'm not missing a single.
Okay, yeah,
channel.
smart. I understand.
Travis is a massive Orioles fan. For the people that
It's been
don't know.
15 years.
Oh, boy.
15 years, huh?
If this happens again, my daughter will be in college before they get back to the playoffs, so I'm not missing.
So you're going to take it all in.
Everything. It's great.
Every ball and strike, you'll be there.
Their closer's good.
Very good.
Baltimore's fucking throwing 96. That guy's
51
really
saves.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I invited
Most
Travis
majors.
to the game tomorrow, but Travis can't make it.
Why can't you make it?
It's my wife's birthday.
So what?
And that's one thing. Two.
It's my wife's birthday?
Two.
Who is she, George Washington?
Listen to me. I have to be somewhat responsible. Two is that it might not start until 8:30.
Yeah.
It's in the Bronx. I live very
I don't
far
care.
away.
Come in here on no sleep.
Or
Are you
take a
nuts?
day. Who cares?
Take the day, or come in on no sleep. Fucking mumble through the day. Who cares?
And we'll make believe you're here.
When are you ever going to go to
So-
a fucking Orioles? I'm sorry. When are you ever going to go to an Orioles playoff game at Yankee Stadium with this fucking William Holden again? Are you out of your mind?
What's
you
wrong?
gotta go.
Well, don't pump it now. I've already given the ticket away.
Oh,
We already had this
wow. Oh, Travis.
And there's another part of me that would somewhat rather watch it at home. I'm a little superstitious.
Oh, you're one of those guys. Oh, boy.
Shit.
Oh, Travis.
There's
you know what kind of
many
seats
different
we get over there?
I know what kind of seats
Oh,
you
they're
get.
crazy.
Pretty amazing.
I'm aware.
Crazy seats. Little dinner in the fucking
Travis.
Legends. Little dinner right there. That's nicey nice. And then you just
I'm comfortable with my decision.
trot out. Go to your seat right there. Oh, it's amazing.
It's amazing for Yankee fans. It's not that fun to be there if you're not a
It
Yankee
would be,
fan.
though, as an Oriole fan, just to be there. Whatever happens, that was I love you, but that was a terrible move.
I would have to tell you to remove your hat.
Like Elaine.
Your Baltimore hat, yes. Poor Elaine.
Well,
Yep.
it was a good game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Orioles are
that.
good.
That Ichiro fucking run was hilarious.
That was great. The first
He
time.
fucking, yeah. He fucking
Jim?
bamboozled his way
No?
home on that one. Yeah,
I
pull
tuned
it
in
up.
late. I tuned in late. And that's how fucking fast I'm back into it. Fucking 4 innings, and I want to hang myself.
Yeah.
At least you're not a Jets fan. Ugh.
No.
Oh,
Interception late in the game. That's good, Sanchez. Bravo. Good for you.
yeah. People are tweeting me like, "What are you doing watching baseball when there's a real man's game on?" Really, Tebow, real man? Stop.
It's playoff baseball.
A Week 5 NFL game and playoff.
Yeah,
baseball,
playoff
yeah.
baseball trumps football.
Exactly.
Of
Let's
course.
have fucking play. Jesus.
But I mean, we almost
God,
beat the Texans.
Sam.
The Texans, Sam. They're the best team in football.
Yeah?
Some would say they're 5-0.
Most beat him.
Jets are 2-3.
Oh my God.
And the paper saying today, still not Tebow time. It's still not Tebow
not
time.
Tebow time.
The
Huh?
Tebow time watch is happening.
Tebow time. Ugh. Well, I thought Jesus was going to be on Pettit's side because Jesus has a personal relationship with Jesus Christ,
Jesus.
with Jesus, and I thought Jesus was going to come through for Andy last night.
He did, but Jesus' hatred of Alex Rodriguez overrides his love and appreciation for Andy Pettit.
That is true.
That choking motherfucker.
Terrible.
Oh, he's a bum.
What are we watching?
This is Ichiro's.
Ichiro. Why don't you go full screen, you fuck?
Come on, go full screen. A player that doesn't choke, we're watching.
Wave Ichiro, the throw to the plate. He is
Wow. He went
hilarious.
completely around the plate.
Totally.
tag of leaders.
Wow.
Wow.
That he absolutely smokes in the
Yeah, he
corner.
matrixed that shit.
That's so weird that he didn't just fucking swing and miss and walk back.
Plenty of time to get him at home.
Wow, what is it like to be good in the playoffs?
Right here as he goes to reach.
He goes pretty much around the entire base.
Back to the plate, still trying to chase.
Wow.
He was safe.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
They really didn't touch him, huh?
Crouching tiger shit right there.
And an acrobatic
Wow.
They didn't touch him at all, huh?
No.
Wow.
Nope.
Can I tell you another thing that's overshadowed in that place? How great that relay throw was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's why they don't go. I always wonder why they just take a chance once in a while.
Look at that.
This is why.
No, they got this shit figured out now.
Ball's covering some fucking ground really fast.
Dude, they had him by 10 feet if it wasn't for him just fucking dancing around.
Did great.
Look at that. He's got to be like, oh, I fucking missed him.
And then,
shit.
And I missed him again.
See, he should have just jumped right on the home
top
plate
of the
right
plate.
There. Yeah,
You sure you didn't get him on that second tag?
No,
I think
we whipped right around him. He's got his glove out.
He has to lift that left arm.
Look at how he fucking moved
that is
around
Matrix
that
shit.
That'll be
That's
in the
great
fucking,
in slow-mo.
That'll be in the fucking play reels forever.
Oh,
the fucking,
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we see A-Rod
another old
strike
guy
out?
that's helping you guys out.
So, yeah. And an ex-Mariner, too, which I hate to...
He's... Yep. Let me see A-Rod strike out. That's always
is that
fun.
in the highlights?
Yeah, let's see A-Rod strike out.
And he did swing at ball 4, right?
That was ball fucking 4,
Yeah,
and he swung away at it like the dick he is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hate him.
All right, what is this one? Oh boy!
I think it's the last out.
The Orioles a strike away. The Yankees could be a swing away.
Ah, look at that!
Swings at ball 4.
Series is tied at a
And A-Rod just walks away. No big deal. No big deal to him.
Swings at ball 4.
Yep.
Hot sucker.
God.
Now, you know this shit tortures him because he's an arrogant guy, and he knows he's a bum in the playoffs. Like, if we know it, he knows it.
Oh yeah.
And this is the only thing that's good is that he is fucking tortured by this impotence on the big stage.
yeah.
He's tortured by it because I don't care if he fucks Madonna, who he fucks, how much money he makes, how many home runs. He knows that he's a cocksucking bum in the fucking playoffs.
Except for 2009.
Yes, one good year.
Oh, jeez.
But that's a World Series.
Yeah, I mean that's great to do once, but you should do that. You should at least have
He's getting paid more than anyone ever.
Yeah,
he shouldn't be doing that.
He should at least
just
be going
once.
3. He should at least batting 270 or 300 in the playoffs.
Something. Fucking when you got men on base and you consistently strike out like that.
Terrible. Or double play.
His double plays are fucking unbelievable. Even the one last night was like, that wasn't even supposed to be a double play. And he manages to fucking hit into a double play.
When's the next game? Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
They have a day of rest.
A little travel day.
Travel day. Yeah.
What, you got the Cardinals evening the series with the Nats?
Yes.
12-4, wow.
12-4, yeah.
And the Jets fucking lost to the Texans 23-17. Fuck.
2-3 now.
Who else is in the playoffs?
2-3.
Detroit,
Reds.
Oakland, Cincinnati, and San Francisco.
And they're also saying to Detroit fans, enter the city at your own risk. Like a lot of the cops, off-duty cops were handing out
unbelievable?
flyers because their police state is understaffed.
And the crime is just rampant.
Really?
Yeah, they were handing out flyers at the game saying, you're entering the city at your own risk.
Oh,
At
my
your
God.
own risk. It's like a fucking war zone.
God.
It's like Escape from New York.
We can't even figure that out as a country.
It's crazy.
getting
Oh,
pretty
we
sad
can
out
figure
there.
it out. Oh, we can figure it
Well,
out.
why don't we then?
I don't know.
Why don't we then?
Because you're called racist if you try to address the actual problem.
Well, the two main guys are arguing over Big Bird, so,
Yeah,
What do you expect?
That's amazing,
What do you
right there.
expect? Yeah, it was a cute little moment in the debate. Let's fucking look at the real issues.
Boy.
Boy. Do we have the Obama thing? Because now Obama's making fun of the Big Bird, and there's a campaign commercial about the Big Bird.
Big Bird, really?
There's a moment in a debate that's great, but there's real issues out there, people. I think this might be it.
Ever since Mitt Romney called out Big Bird by name at last week's presidential debate, President Obama's campaign been having an awful lot of fun with it. At a San Francisco fundraiser last night, President Obama himself once again.
Yeah, this is Obama kind of riffing on the Big Bird thing. And, wow, I think we've taught people in the last few years that Obama really can't riff on anything.
No, he needs them screens.
Drew attention to Mr. Romney's plan to cut government funding for PBS.
For all you moms and kids out there, you should have confidence that finally somebody is cracking down on Big Bird. Elmo has been seen in a white Suburban. He's driving for the border.
Be more funny.
Oscar's hiding out in his trash can. We're cracking down on him. Governor Romney's plan is to let Wall Street run wild again, but he's going to bring the hammer down on Sesame Street.
What have we got here? Fucking comedian.
He just stinks.
Oh, he's tripping and fumbling.
Obama stinks at comedy.
Yeah, he's terrible, man.
And the point is, he tries it way too much.
He wants to be a funny guy.
He always smiles when he's about to tell his not funny joke.
Oscar the Grouch is heading toward his garbage can.
Right. Elmo, I thought you said Spider, I'm all right. No, Mr. President, that's not what he...
The Obama campaign now featuring Big Bird in a new TV ad out this morning.
Oh, yeah, and then you're going to hear this TV ad. I don't know if people have heard it yet. You would swear this is like Colbert, Jon Stewart, SNL.
A goof.
This is a real commercial.
And this is from the Obama campaign.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Bernie Madoff, Ken Lay, Dennis Kozlowski, criminals, gluttons of greed, and the evil genius who towered over them. One man has the guts to speak his name.
Big Bird. Big Bird. Big Bird.
It's me, Big Bird.
Big, yellow, a menace to our economy. Mitt Romney knows it's not Wall Street you have to worry about. It's Sesame Street.
I'm going to stop the subsidy to PBS.
Mitt Romney taking on our enemies no matter where they nest.
That actually was from the Obama campaign. That was not Stewart or Colbert. How about that?
Oh, my God.
It's not a bad ad, though. It's because it kind of brings home, like, this is what this guy's... that's what they're saying.
I mean, I don't like either guy, but, to be fair, it was just a throwaway thing. That was a kind of little fun thing in the debate. You don't have to actually focus on it.
But, Paula Kerger, who's the president of PBS...
Yeah.
She makes $632,000 a year.
Damn!
Wow. So you know what? I don't think taxpayer money should
subsidizing.
Be paying
PBS
of course.
is
632.
Wow!
I mean, it should be supported by viewers like you. Yeah.
Wow! That's where our money goes.
Exactly.
And the fucking amalgamated fucking Initech Global.
But let's fight about it.
But I'll say that's a lot of money. But to run a network, it's not. Like that's
public broadcasting.
It's public broadcasting.
But for a network head, though, that's not a lot of money at all.
That's public broadcasting.
You know who makes more than that? The president of NPR.
But what does he make?
Over $1 million.
But what does an average network head make? Like the head of, say...
50,000.
Oh, see, I would have thought it was more. My mistake. But when you get, that's a tremendous amount of money.
Yeah, but when it comes to public funding, man, that's a high salary. You got to think.
Yeah, I'll do it for half.
Yeah, no kidding. I bet you there's a
go.
bunch of people that would do it for half.
What?
There's an average.
Oh.
What happened? What's happened?
Head of a network.
Oh, that's the head of a radio network. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but he made a lot more than that in stock.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not for subsidizing public television either. I mean, first of all, then they talk about Sesame Street. That's just one thing on public television. But the merchandising for Sesame Street, stop. I think Sesame Street will be just fucking fine.
Right. And what about all those
billions of dollars?
And the fundraising that they do that seems to be never ending. So if they're getting all this money from the government, then don't ask me to donate $20 for a fucking umbrella.
Corporate donations, fucking private donations from they get a lot of money. To force
the
people
Helena
to
Rubinstein
pay.
Foundation.
Yes.
You know how many fucking minutes of shit I got to sit through before I watch Nova? Fuck you.
They suck, man. You get into a program, too, and they stop that program for that half hour.
Right in the middle, yeah.
And you see phones ringing and shit. It's enraging.
You know. What was the line?
And if Danny Tartable was here, I'm sure he'd say.
I tell jokes for a living, but it's no joke.
What's going on with PBS?
Yeah.
But
we got
cut off the New York Yankees.
We got 4 weeks before the election.
She's on a very fixed income.
Jesus.
Stop the show.
Stop the show. Oh, God, is that fucking funny.
The salary is more than what the president makes. We all know that.
Yeah, but he makes
the president makes his money on the back end.
Yeah, that's
Relax.
definitely a backloaded fucking gig right there.
Relax. These guys,
You
travel
a few years of shit
and make a shitload after they're out of the White House.
Okay, now let me see the picture from 20 seconds later.
What happened after that is a lioness putting her paw up against a little, like a little deer.
Yeah, she just had her arm around her. I'm sure they were just hanging out, being friends. Right?
A little Bambi.
A little Bambi face. And it was like, right until the throat gets ripped out next fucking second. God. Yeah.
I just saw how Sandusky's sentencing is today.
Oh, yeah.
And the headline is, could get anywhere from 10 to 400 years.
You know what's fucked up? He's blaming the fucking victims. He's like outspokenly blaming the victims. They're lying. Everyone lied. Penn State lied. The psychologists. Everyone. It was a vast conspiration.
We got Sandusky's statement.
He said he's only had sex with his wife.
I really, this is tough because of his pride. He has kids, right?
Yeah.
This is all about, this is the same as what I believe that scumbag, who's that Larry Craig guy? I personally think
Probably
he's the
Larry
same
Craig.
situation. The foot tap guy?
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing with
foot tap guy.
They're fucking families and they can't look their sons in the eye. And they can't look their wives in the eye.
Right.
So they just keep it going.
Yeah. Keep the lie going.
I'm responding to the worst loss of my life. First, I looked at myself. Over and over, I asked.
Wait, this is actually Sandusky?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Great
thought
stuff.
someone was going to read this shit for him.
When did he make this?
Last night he recorded this. Oh, okay. I thought it was something he wrote and then somebody else transcribed it or whatever.
He recorded it for the Penn State College radio station.
What?
Like he recorded it and sent
Why not
it
for
to
our
them.
station?
He's doing liners?
Fuck, man. What the fuck? We can't get Stanley Tucci and they're getting fucking...
Or Ethan Hawke.
Or Ethan Hawke and they're getting a Jerry Sandusky fucking exclusive?
They got the
On
exclusive.
college radio?
PSU.
Publicists are scared.
Hey, you got to take my query.
In between feet.
You got to take my
Do it, Ben. Yeah, no, you got to take Gary Glitter.
If Pete Townsend wants to come in. He's writing a book.
Yeah.
He's doing research.
Gary Glitter.
I'm responding to the worst loss of my life. First, I looked at myself. Over and over, I asked why. Why didn't we have a fair opportunity to prepare for trial? Why have so many people suffered as a result of false allegations?
Oh, my God.
What's the purpose? Maybe it will help others. Some vulnerable children who could be abused might not be as a result of all the publicity. That would be nice, but I'm not sure about it. I would cherish the opportunity to become a candle for others, as they have been a light for me.
That's okay.
They can take away my
Shoving it
life.
into a supple
They can
candle
make me out
holder.
as a monster. They can treat me as a...
Fucking ghoul.
Dripping wax into a young eager mouth. Oh, what a piece of garbage this guy
really
is.
horrid. Denial.
They can take away my life. They can make me out as a monster. They can treat me as a monster. But they can't take away my heart. In my heart, I know I did not do these alleged disgusting acts. My wife has been my only sex partner, and that was after marriage. Our love continues.
What
A young man who is dramatic, a veteran accuser, and always sought attention, started everything. He was joined by a well-orchestrated effort of the media, investigators, the system, Penn State, psychologists, civil attorneys, and other accusers.
He just keeps
They
naming
won.
people.
Yeah.
I've wondered.
All,
what they
as well
really
as the
won.
Dallas Police Department, the CIA, Alan Dulles, and Robert McNamara.
Mark Furman.
yeah, Mark Furman, Chris Darden.
They planted a bloody anus.
Yeah, they never should have. I tried to get them to let me put my penis in. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. You see the kid? He screamed and his head went back into the left.
You think there's an outtake of this where he just starts laughing?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Let's do that again.
They won. I've wondered what they really won. Attention, financial gain, prestige will all be temporary. Before you blame me, as others have, look at everything and everybody. Look at the preparation for the trial and the trial. Compare it to others. Think about what happened, why, and who made it happen.
You.
Evaluate the accusers and their families. Realize they didn't come out of isolation. The accusers were products of many more people and experiences than me. Look at their confidants and their honesty. Think about how easy it was for them to turn on me, given the information, attention, and potential perks. I never labeled or put down them or their families. I tried and I cared, then asked for the same. Please realize all came to the second mile because of issues. Some of those may remain. We will continue to fight. We didn't lose to proven facts, evidence, accurate locations, and times. Anything can be said. We lost to speculation and stories that were influenced by people who wanted to convict me. We must fight unfairness, inconsistency, and dishonesty.
I believe
People
him.
need to be portrayed for who they really are.
Oh, this whole thing's a big conspiracy. I know I've been the victim of it. They actually went in there when I was sleeping and took my cum and smeared it all over the inside of his colon. I said, I didn't do nothing. I was just minding my beeswax. How did your blood get inside? How did his blood get inside your pee hole, Mr. Hoggis? I'm like, it was planted there.
Another conspiracy.
Yes, it was.
Just like Sandusky.
Sure, someone else must have done it because he can't stand up on his own yet. I don't know who took his blood and put it inside my pee hole. Mr. Hoggis, his fecal matter was inside your urinary tract. Pack of lies. God bless Jerry Sandusky. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Very convincing there.
Sure, sometimes they would even dress up like ladies. How am I supposed to know? They're fooling me.
Sure.
Then they pull the wig off. I, ga, 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 ga. Oh, you little trickster.
People need to be portrayed for who they really are.
Right.
We've not been complainers. When we couldn't have kids, we adopted. When we didn't have time to prepare for a trial, we still gave it our best. We will fight for another chance. We have given many second chances, and now we'll ask for one. It will take more than our effort. Justice will have to be more than just a word. Fairness be more than just a dream. It will take others, somebody apolitical with the courage to listen, to think about the unfairness, to have the guts to stand up and take the road less traveled. I ask for the strength to handle everything and the willingness to surrender only to God, regardless of the outcome.
There you go. He's going away forever.
Yeah, that
ain't going to make any difference.
That's not a very good...
no, that was kind of a slam dunk case.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Although the only thing you think of is McMartin Preschool.
Oh boy.
But those were children.
Yeah.
That were testifying falsely.
Yeah.
But that was a fucking, these innocent people went to jail, but these are older people.
And that, believe me, that whole fucking shower episode is enough right there, if you ask me.
Yeah.
There's the witness, the fucking other allegations that just he just comes across like that. He can't defend himself.
Weren't there like voicemails and love letters?
Oh, right. And he said something to the investigator.
Yeah. That's just too much.
And he's saying it was just all speculation.
When does the sentencing go down? Today?
Today, yeah.
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's well, speaking of football.
I know. You see
Alex
that?
Karras is at death's door. Mongo from that movie there. The
Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles, right.
Let's get Mongo.
Also, he did Monday Night Football with Howard Cosell and...
The GIF.
Was it the GIF?
I think it was the GIF, yeah.
They're saying Days to Live.
Frank Gifford. And a couple episodes of The Odd Couple, I remember. Alex Karras.
Yeah, they were trying to make him an actor.
Yeah, they certainly were. Wasn't he Webster's father or something?
Oh, fuck, I think you're right.
Wasn't he Webster's father?
I think there was something going on there, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, now he's at death's door. Oh, boy.
You believe in these dumb mediums?
A medium?
The psychic mediums?
Eric doesn't.
Eric doesn't? Or Eric does?
No, I know what he was.
Oh, no.
I get it.
What happened?
Danny was saying that Eric does not believe in mediums because his shirt size is obviously significantly bigger.
All right. That's a good one.
Closer to a double XL.
This Long Island medium, what's her name? Teresa Caputo, I think.
Something like that.
She's some fucking Long Island yenta.
She's an embarrassment to Long Island. Sorry to the Long Islanders out there. She's a fucking fraud.
What?
That preys on the vulnerable.
She went into Shade 45 and they got freaked out by her.
Of course, because they're black.
Black people get
black
so
people
scared.
love that shit.
You know something?
That's when I have no problem stating the obvious. Black people love that shit.
Sam brought it up. They're petrified of magic.
Oh, magic.
Well,
they do magic and people, they go, wow! They run away.
Yeah.
It's
She
hilarious.
seems to be, I don't know if
she's a fraud. Why?
Because it seems like I don't technically buy into any of that stuff, but
she's a fraud, man. This vagary where you could sort of What? She's coming in or something?
No.
What happened?
Can she just sue the shit out of you?
Put the Van Halen music on for a second.
What happened?
Let's see. Can we take a...
What happened?
Put the brake on. Put the... There you go.
Oh, that's good.
I think she's a fraud. How about that? I think all these people are frauds. It drives me nuts. Is that better?
I don't know.
Are you a little worried, really?
Oh, yeah.
You're worried that some lady like this that preys on vulnerable people is legit?
No.
Come in here and prove it's legit.
Jim Norton, hope that she gets a lump somewhere because I think she's fucking despicable. But I don't know if she's a fucking,
I think she's a fraud. You're allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I tell you
These
this,
people drive me nuts.
Shave 45 was freaked the fuck out. They knew she was
Why is it all vague? They get sort of messages from heaven, but it's always vague, and they got to work the room with their vagary until they fucking pinpoint someone.
Now, how about Shade 45? What did she do? Did she read someone in there?
She's grape soda.
Oh, shit.
Somebody smokes Newports.
Oh, shit. Because let me tell you something. If she walked in here, or it goes on any show,
I'd roll my
and starts
fucking
that shit.
eyes.
First of all, she could just Google any of our names.
Right.
We've talked about shit on the air. Get everything. I'm detecting. I'm feeling tears.
Right.
Somebody that just cried incessantly as a child, and your father used to say. He used to evoke the Lord's name in some way.
There you go.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
Google is the best friend of the
medium.
The medium. They
Yeah.
Google shit. They have planted microphones in the past. I will not mention specific shows, but they plant microphones so they pick up on conversations as the crowd is getting ready for the big show.
Yeah.
I know I didn't do this justice yesterday on Twitter. I needed more than 140 characters yesterday, but I was at the gym, me and Jim Norton's gym.
Yes.
And I was watching Katie Couric's new show because it was on. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going to take a look at this. And this Long Island Medium was on. And then she starts working the crowd, and she actually said, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, I'm feeling someone's loved one died recently. And then this black woman was like, oh my God, me! Like, she just gives it up. And then, of course, in an audience like that, someone's loved one died recently.
Of course.
And then this broad goes, I'm getting a vision or feeling that you might have sung in church. She says this to a black woman. Holy shit!
Isn't that a little racist?
Huh?
That's racist.
Huh?
The spirit would have been racist then who told her.
The Baptists love to sing in church. Have
Of
you ever gone
course.
to a Baptist service? They sing.
So that's pretty much like, I'm detecting some fried chicken and watermelon.
Sure.
It's just you're taking a racial stereotype.
And I'm kind of yelling at the TV because Katie Couric, I know she's been like a kind of a fluff lady with the Today Show and stuff, but she also has done some hard news. It's like, why aren't you challenging her instead of allowing this crap to go on your show?
Yeah.
Why not at least challenge her? Go, really? You're feeling that a black woman might have sung in church before?
Yeah.
And then the next one was, I'm also feeling a tattoo, someone with a tattoo, and everyone's like getting up on their seat like, I got a tattoo. Oh my God, I got one. Oh, maybe she's talking about me and my loved one. And then she goes, the tattoo says in memory of.
Does it?
How'd she know that?
Someone saw it, probably.
Oh.
In an audience, I think it's safe to say in an audience, you're probably going to have one person that has a in memory of tattoo.
Yeah.
And then the next thing she did was something with a gold ring, I believe.
Oh.
And then she goes, I know a lot of people here have a gold ring, but look, that's what I'm feeling right now.
Everyone has. What the fuck is she talking about? And
Katie Couric just sat there nodding like this lady goes, when I was a little girl, I actually saw the dead people, but that ability went away as I got older. Now I just get these feelings of the dead people.
Wow.
I hate these people.
I get it.
So you got a clip from the show?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Or is
this.
newly passed. Newly for me is within 2 years.
2 years.
Pause.
That be you?
There's an
Pause.
audience full of
Pause.
people.
A newly passed means within the last 2 years. You got how many people are in that audience? Let's be about maybe 200.
No, like 100.
No, there's more than 100 there, Travis.
Let's call it 130.
Sure, we can split the difference. So
Let's
it's
call
definitely
it.
over 100. You got 2, 4, 6. You got 7 per row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 42 over there. Then you got 5, 4. Yeah, all right. It's a little over 100.
Yeah,
120. Let's call it.
Still.
So she's asking an audience of 120 people if someone has passed
135.
135. Okay.
37 because there's
37. All right, sure. Okay.
Sure it can.
So she goes, someone passed recently, and that means within the last 2 years?
2 years.
I would bet half that audience had someone they care about die in the last 2 years. Go ahead. And this woman is
And
huge.
who's the young male that's departed as well? Young for me is anyone that left the physical world before we feel their time.
It's not. It's so vague.
Pause. More vagary.
So it's young doesn't necessarily mean young. It's just before their time.
So if you have this incredible ability, it has to be vague, though? Really?
So vague.
She's disgusting, and she's saying,
I fucking hate this.
I sense that somebody here has had somebody die before they'd like them to have died within the last 2 years.
Oh.
Holy shit, it's a miracle. What are the odds of that? 100%, you cunt.
Her hairstyle looks like a horse's asshole.
Yeah.
It really does.
She doesn't even have confidence in her bullshit to go within the last year. It's within the last 2 years, really?
She's trying her cold read shit right here, and it's
incredible.
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Over there? Yeah. So, now,
Okay,
how
here
is
I
that? Katie, just look at it this way. You don't have to go to the gym this afternoon.
A little humor with your dead people.
My brother-in-law passed away much younger than we expected him to.
And what happened with the
Pause.
chest? Because he just like labored my breathing.
He labored her breathing.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, he shoved his ghost cock in your fucking mouth.
I hope that labored breathing is due to a growing abnormality on her fucking ovaries. Because I also hate her.
Because how this works is the people are so like want to believe and they want to feel like their loved ones are okay, so they offer up all the info. So why doesn't everyone just sit there and go, well, hey, you're the expert. Why don't you come walk up to one of these people and point out which one you're talking about?
Or they'll make themselves believe that that's what they're talking about. You know what? He did at one point have a little heart thing when he was like 11.
Right. Well, there was another one, I don't know if we're going to get to it today, where it was an older guy's mom passed away, and she goes, I feel like you were holding her hand.
Wow.
Guess what? When old people die,
oh, brother.
If it's not in the middle of the night in a car accident, guess what? You're holding their hand as they pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially if you're leading them out in front of traffic so you can get that inheritance.
There you go.
There you go, you old fucking burden. With your back open hospital, Johnny.
Holding the hand away so they can't pull the pillow off their nose as you smush it on with the other hand.
I sense you were holding her wrist. Oh, you kind of.
Yeah, well.
Go ahead.
There a blow to the chest?
We don't really know. It was a year and a half.
Here, so
what happened there?
now I want to talk
what
about
happened?
the father.
I want to see that woman who looks like Bert Lahr finish
Who's the father? Who lost the father? I'm right here. Your father also as well.
See, they just offered up.
Because I
She
you have to
pause.
understand
By the
this.
way, she goes right here, and the woman talks from way over to the right.
Yeah.
Right here in this area.
And then over that area. Well, I meant over there. I was getting to that area.
Yeah.
Well, your father? No, it was my mother's husband. Oh, great. Okay.
Not a father.
No.
Something made me say something. I felt that there was a lot in this row right here, and see, it's not up to me on who comes through, what they say, and what they don't say, and I just felt a lot of devastation within the family.
He was my children's only grandfather, and not really their
That's
grandfather.
devastation, of course. That would be devastating for anybody.
Are you the only son? Were you the because your mother, she just keeps going like this. Can we get back to my son? And she's going, my son, my son, my son.
No, she's
so
not.
that's my symbol for if someone was
This is
the
the old
only
guy.
son,
Watch.
or acknowledging the relationship and bond that you shared with your mother. What do you think
I
of
just
this?
lost my mother.
And were you there for the actual
Of
passing?
course.
Because
Yeah.
she showed me the holding of the hands, and she says, please just tell my son I want to thank him for allowing my soul to leave the physical world here with dignity and grace. Did you tell your mother it was okay to let go?
It was so interesting what you're saying, because I went there the night before she passed away, and she had a stroke, and she was almost comatose. And I kept telling her, I love you, I'm here. And all of a sudden, her hand came up, and she wanted to hold my hand.
And all of her fingers except the middle one went down. She told me to get out of her room.
She hated me.
Yes, she hated me. I was a mistake. I was the product of a home invasion and a sodomy in the early 30s. Every time she looked at me, she remembered being thrown down the basement steps. She couldn't wait to leave this planet.
You old hag.
old hag.
But yes, I hate mediums because I think they prey on people's grief. They're disgusting people.
If it makes it, I was having a discussion after I saw the show, and someone was saying, if it makes these people feel better, what's the harm? In a way, I guess. Yeah. But I mean, this woman makes a shitload of money off bullshitting people. In my humble opinion,
that's what you. That's like saying like if it makes these people feel better, but because it's lying to them, it's like. Yeah.
It's lying because you're not getting these messages.
No, I don't
think so.
There's no way to back it up. Yeah, you could say, she's lying, but then there's no way to prove that she's lying.
Right, at all. Or that she can't prove she's telling the truth.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a perfect Carney scam.
And because this ability is sort of vague and comes and goes, it's easy to kind of explain that. Like, no, it's over here. Okay, it's over here now.
Oh, right, over there. I get it now. Sure.
You got to be really good at reading people's faces. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Is there another clip? That was it?
Montage.
Yeah, there's another clip while you're lying.
This is her response to skeptics. It's not her.
Let's hear it.
The audience.
Fair enough, because a lot of people don't think this shit is real.
If I could just say something, Katie.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I look at my gift from a different perspective. It's not about people believing in what I do. I say to all my clients, I go, listen, I don't care if you believe in what I do. I don't mean to be rude, but that's not why I chose to do mediumship, or more importantly, to do the television show Long Island Medium. The reason why I chose to do those things was to make people be more aware of, because I believe you don't have to go to a medium to speak to your loved ones. I believe what I am able to do is just be, for a split second, be that physical being to allow your loved ones to validate that they are still with you.
Are there some people who are more receptive than others? I mean, I kind of think if you're open to it, then
there's people who used to host the evening news but couldn't quite cut it. You fucking idiots.
It's harder for it to happen. Is that true?
Well, my experience is I find a skeptic sometimes gets the best reading because they are not expecting anything. So it's the ones that sit there and go, Mom, I want you to tell me where I put your apron, that it's buried under the drawer. And I'm, like the woman that buried the watch in the chair. When I went to go read her, she actually took a pocket watch and put on, and she wanted them to talk about that in a specific movie. That's harder sometimes.
What?
I don't know. Probably an episode of Long Island.
Man, I bet.
So,
whatever.
Huh?
I ain't buying that shit.
No, not for a second.
No. Todd
not
Burpo?
For a second. So
his name Todd Burpo.
But there's
what a horrible name.
Why would you say that? I'm not saying. I'm just reading what Fred Fartnick said.
What about Sylvia Miles, who finds the dead kids?
I don't know about that.
She used to be on TV finding dead kids.
If she was such a good medium, she would have known that John Voight wanted money after he fucked her in Midnight Cowboy.
John Voight.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah?
But who?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. She was in that.
You were going to ask me for money?
But what does the amazing Randy say?
He offers I believe it's $1 million check for anyone that can absolutely withstand his tests and prove real psychic activity.
So why wouldn't someone like the Long Island Medium take him up on that?
No one has been able to do it.
That's free money, quick million. Plus, it would be headlines all over the world.
Yep.
So why do they avoid those challenges?
Huge.
None of them have been able to do it under test conditions. None
so far, right?
Zero.
Has anyone tried?
I don't know. I'm sure they have, but he's been debunking a lot of these. The way he phrased it is he is unable to find evidence of real psychic ability.
Rubber Guard fan. She was on Ron and Fez this year and Red Fez not very successfully.
No?
Yeah, figures. What was her excuse?
Probably because the radioactivity, the radio waves were just, interfering. Ugh. And she comes from Long Island. I've had a lot of cool people come from Long Island. She's an embarrassment.
It's also been, Joel Rifkin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Colin Ferguson.
Well,
Colin Ferguson, Joel Rifkin. Wait a minute.
Hey, man, those guys were superstars.
It never ends. Yeah.
They were superstars.
Superstars.
They made their mark.
Sure did.
This hack will be gone in a couple of years. Doing her dumb readings from her stupid basement again.
How do you get shows like that?
And Katie Couric.
I was bummed, man. I tried to get into it a little bit on Twitter, but I needed more fucking characters. I'm like, come on, that's all. You're doing a fluff piece with her. Fucking challenge her.
Yeah. Why wouldn't she challenge her as an ex-media person?
Exactly. If that's the kind of stuff you're doing with your talk show, you're going to be another talk show that's in deep fucking trouble. Like Jeff Probst.
Oh, God, that Jeff Probst.
What's her name, this woman?
Teresa Caputo. Caputo, something like that.
What the hell is this guy?
Oh. Is he trying psychic stuff on...
What theory, as yet unproven, of course, is that it's accomplished simply by blowing, though rather cleverly, I must admit.
Oh, fucking the Amazing Randy
he's
just
the
blows up
best.
this guy's spot.
What is this?
It's a long
one?
video.
Oh, yeah?
Who's that? Is that Bob Barker? In the middle?
Kind of looked like him.
Looks like it.
Stop him from turning the
It
page
says
of
here
the
you
telephone
see
directory.
James Heydrich perform his miracle and 10 minutes later fail at the same miracle when cheating is taken out of the equation.
Can we see? Can we see the original?
Look at this.
Let's see the original. What's the original? Let's see the original miracle. Can we see?
It's a long video.
I just want to see what the moment, the first moment of it is.
Yeah.
It's where he there's a bunch of paper.
Well, not yet. Not the paper yet. Now he's doing something with a pencil on the edge of a table. I guess his claim is he can move things with his mind, right?
Yeah, but why? So that pencil is pretty much 50% over the edge of the table.
Right. And now...
So all you would need is a slight vibration. That thing would fucking fall.
Well, he's doing some kind of kung fu-y looking moves.
Yeah,
He's obviously can blow very, very subtly.
Oh, you think that's what's going on?
Yeah, I think he blows the...
So why does he have to have the pen halfway off the table to make this work?
Well, it's very difficult to move things with your mind, so it's got to be right on the brink of moving. And you just put it over the edge, you know?
Thank you for explaining that, Anthony.
Sure.
I'm not
Like
smart
his-
enough to understand that.
Imagine if
Fucking Mo Howard haircut.
Imagine if his nose was stuffy.
Wow. Pencil just pivoted.
Pivoted because it's on the edge of a table.
Yes.
And there's stupid Bob Barker clapping like a seal.
Does this guy not know James Randy is backstage?
Now, is it
What a
true that you
fucking
can also
blindside.
turn the pages of this telephone directory?
Yes,
Director,
And you will do that for us?
I'll try.
Should I take
I'll
the pencil
try.
off the table?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, this guy's hateable
There you
too.
are, James.
All right,
Would you like to
so
open it to any page, or should you want me to do it?
I'll be happy.
he puts the phone book on the table.
Right.
How does he blow so quietly,
And I don't know. That's his whole gimmick, right?
Probably through his nose.
You think?
Sure.
Now he's going to move the pages, I gather.
We're waiting.
This is,
Sorry about this.
By the way, a phone book, kids, is what we used to use to find phone
Yeah.
numbers. It's a big, giant book.
way before your smartphone.
In alphabetical order.
Yeah, he's doing all these hand movements by
Yeah,
the
he's
phone book.
over-dramatizing
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, he's not feeling it.
No,
oh,
he's-
boy. He's dramatically
All right.
walked
walks
away.
away.
Yeah, he walks away.
He's
Like,
got to gather himself, guys.
yeah. Ready? All right. Now he... Oh, Jesus.
And then he walks by. He walks right back, and his hand is over it. And the two pages turn.
And it turned. Yes.
James, you turned the page of the telephone.
Now I'm going to fuck you
These
over.
demonstrations,
Wait.
you did these same demonstrations on That's Incredible.
Yes, I did.
And as you know, the amazing Randy maintains that you did not use psychic power, but that it was trickery. And he is prepared to pay you $10,000
Back then, yeah.
if you can do it using psychic power. Later in our show, you two will meet head to head, and we will test your psychic powers to the nth degree. And I know
Oh, he
that
looks
you
worried.
at home are not going to want to miss that.
No, we're not, Bob Barker. We're not.
His face.
He's bummed.
You literally couldn't have been sadder if he said, "We have a nostril cam." Holy shit.
Once again, here is the man who claims to have psychic powers.
Psychic
James
powers.
Heydrich.
It's awful. It's a black karate gi.
He's dressed horribly.
What a tool.
I work security. You did a most impressive
That's the
demonstration
blow this
earlier
guy
in our
is.
show.
See, because he blows
if you
on the
saw
things.
It, I'm sure you were impressed. If you did not, let me explain that.
Fast forward to the
James
segment. They're just
Yeah,
showing
let's
the
fast
We don't need a
forward.
recap.
So the
and how about you go
recapping.
full screen for us?
All right, here's the amazing Randy meeting on
James' demonstration from backstage.
Yes, I did.
And do you accept that as a demonstration of psychic power, or do you believe that he used trickery?
I don't accept it as a demonstration of psychic power, Bob. I think that the solution is rather simple. I think that Mr. Heydrich is merely, to accomplish this effect, blowing on both the page and on the pencil.
And the guy's standing there like, oh, fuck, he's got me.
You originally
to me.
asked him to demonstrate in two different ways his psychic power.
Yeah.
But as I understand it, you are now prepared to waive the demonstration with the pencil.
Yes, and the reason is rather simple, because the pencil reacts to even the currents of the air conditioning in this studio. It will be very difficult to try to put controls on it in such a way that
off the edge.
normal currents of air that are present all the time would not move the pencil. For example, it moves very, very easily.
All right, you're not going to ask
He
us
just
to do that.
reenacted
That's
it.
one
He
round
reenacted
to
the
go.
pencil thing in 2 seconds.
You are prepared to pay him $10,000 if he can turn the page of the telephone directory with certain controls.
That's right.
Boy.
You have the $10,000, do you, Randy?
I do indeed.
Oh, he
It's,
carries it
right
out with
here.
him?
Yeah.
I've carried this check now for going on
Check.
17 years, Bob. There it is, a check for $10,000
Oh, so it's not $1
awardable
million.
to the
No,
gentleman
now it
should
is.
he be able to successfully perform the
This
demonstration.
is probably 1980.
I would like to introduce
Oh, this guy's bumming. Oh,
our first
shit.
judge
His
here,
face
Dr.
is
John
bummed.
Palmer, is a psychologist and professor of parapsychology at John F.
right,
Kennedy
what's
University.
this show called?
He's
Fuck
right there,
you?
Dr. Palmer.
Dude,
We
with
have
his
Dr.
fucking
Stephen
face.
Drake, astronomer, and
Without a lot of instrumentation to demonstrate that fact by using one very simple control.
now, let me just emphasize
Oh, the
that
guy's
this
looking
one
over like,
control
what's the control?
will not stop him from turning the page of the telephone directory.
That's right.
But you hope to the judge's satisfaction will demonstrate that he is doing it with his breath.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, shit, he's bumming.
What I have here is particles of a white plastic, which when given a good puff, good heavy puff of air, will, I think, rather conclusively show
Oh, no.
whether or not blowing is a method
He's
accomplished.
surrounded
Now,
the
it will
phone book
not
now with like
perhaps in some way
styrofoam
differentiate
strips
between genuine
that will
psychic
move
power
very easily
and
with
actual blowing.
air.
But it
So if
certainly
he's
should be
blowing,
very interesting indeed to
those
see
will move.
what now occurs.
Well, do you maintain
Oh,
that
no.
if the page of the telephone directory turns, that we will see movement in the styrofoam as well?
I think that it's pretty logical. We've experimented with it, Bob, and that's what we
no.
have determined in the
Oh,
experiment.
man, he
Very well. Are
fucked
you ready
him.
to proceed?
I am indeed.
Judges, you're ready?
Oh, look at
James?
his face.
Ready.
This is why you never heard from the guy again.
Oh, now he's doing this mumbo jumbo with his hands.
Oh, he's thinking like, can I really do this? maybe I can.
And he's not even getting down low by the phone book, is he? No, nothing's moving.
Nothing's moving.
Oh no!
Nothing's moving.
No, it's not moving at all.
Nothing's
He's doing his
moving.
magical moves, but nothing's moving.
Do you know how bad he wants to go? Can we do this? Let me get rid of this styrofoam. It's
Yeah.
killing my vibe.
Nothing's
How
moving.
fucking embarrassing.
Oh, now he's getting down to the level of the
how
phone book.
Embarrassing.
He's smiling.
Figure it out right
Wait
now.
a minute. Yeah, he's like,
Another way I could do this.
Yes,
Can I do this? Can I blow on this just enough without moving the...
Embarrassing.
His face just grimaced. He just went like,
Look, it's a tough math problem.
Yeah. This guy is fucked right here. His whole career of being a magical
Look at
guy.
him squatting. He's holding himself up with one hand. Oh, is he fucking panicking?
He's getting into some dramatic positions, but it's not going to help him.
He's looking, trying to figure out how
just
can I
keeps
do
staring
this and
at
not
it.
move that fucking styrofoam.
Yeah, he hates styrofoam to this day. Everything he ships breaks because he refuses to touch styrofoam.
Oh, he shook his head. Now he walked away.
This time,
How many pages?
Just one page, once.
All right, now he's pacing.
Oh.
Now, James, you had another question.
Can I go home?
What would you like to ask?
The styrofoam and the lights form electricity which pulls the page. Look.
What?
He's lifting it
saying
up.
it's pulling the page down.
Oh, how great is he? And then it turns the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
No, it's pulling it the right way.
He's
trying
holding
to
the page up,
demonstrate-
and it's turning the proper way.
He's trying to demonstrate
What
how
would
the
you like
page
to
isn't
ask
moving,
us
but it's
to
moving.
ask Randy to allow you to do or for me to
To
do?
either take something else, either lighter or something that is going to keep, that isn't going to form like static electricity.
You mean put something else, some other material around
something
here?
that is not foam. Foam causes static electricity, and the lights is what heats it up.
Right, Randy, is there anything else that you can put around the telephone directory?
I've heard the question, but the question is not valid because it's making an assumption which is not true. The foam does not in any way create static electricity, and Mr. Heydrich, in demonstrating that the pages were clinging together, didn't demonstrate it to my satisfaction. I think
Exactly.
we could perhaps ask the judges for their opinion on that. I am not a scientist, so I'm not qualified to declare on it.
Judges?
Whatever static electricity exists in the styrofoam would not really affect the movement of the page or the clinging of the pages together, in my opinion.
I would add that if this is in fact psychic functioning, I don't really see why that would make a difference.
Oh, very well. Randy, would you allow me to turn perhaps half dozen pages and then put them back?
Oh, yes, you may do that.
Oh, this is such a great fucking...
This guy's getting fucked.
And I'm getting a really good update on this guy after this is over.
Oh, really?
Really good.
Like that? That's fine. Gently, place them down gently so it doesn't disturb the foam.
All right.
I know, I thought you
the other way?
Yeah, the other way. That's what I thought you meant.
Would that be helpful?
He's like, sure, I'm not going to be able to do it anyway.
It's still be here because of the foam.
Well, it is the opinion of the judges that there is not enough static foam by the foam to be a problem. So, under the conditions agreed upon, it would seem that now you should at least try with psychic power to turn the page of the telephone.
Bob wants to just see all that shit blow off the table.
Yeah, they knew how to fuck people in the late.
Boy, did they ever.
All right, he's back in his weird kung fu fucking position.
Now he's laughing.
He's so fucked.
This is affecting his livelihood.
Yeah. That dumb hairdo.
Oh, his horrid hairdo and his fucking his trickery.
Why would you accept this challenge?
Why?
What's that? What a great show.
This show is just fuck this guy.
And you know that
fuck our guest.
This week on Fuck This Guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Oh, he's doing the hand motion, but they're not even convincing.
No.
He's just kind of hanging his hands over the book.
Now he's.
What do you do in this position? Do you just say fucking and blow it?
You do what he did. He came up with a good excuse, the static electricity. I was like, he's a pretty good thinker.
That's the whole time he was doing the fucking mumbo jumbo. He's thinking, what can I say?
Yeah, did I say static?
He's going to stick with that static electricity
yeah,
thing.
it's just, and the light heats it.
Yeah, the light
moving
heats
his hands
it
in that like fucking magic way.
Look.
Uh-oh, he's back
no.
up.
He's standing up
After trying
He
again.
shook his head
Is
no.
this going to turn for you?
No, it isn't.
Well, have you reached the point then when at which we can declare
to admit that
the demonstration terminated?
This isn't a magician's trick. I can't just come up, bang, bang, and it's over. I have to be to where I can work with something small and then big, to build up my own self.
But you did.
His mustache.
This isn't a trick. It has to be done. This is just it's power. It's mental power.
The conditions agreed upon have been fulfilled. And, of course, we can't change the conditions now in midstream. So, in the opinion of our judges here...
This guy's full of
shit. You have not seen a demonstration of psychic power, have you?
Yes, that's correct.
You have not. And, Randy...
what about that check, Randy?
James has not won the $10,000 with this demonstration.
So it seems.
Now, you have heard what James's explanation is. Do you have any comment to make on that?
Bob, the comment very briefly is that I have gone through many hundreds of these tests with many hundreds of people who claim to have psychic powers. And quite frankly, it's more or less the same story every time. When a simple, direct, very uncomplicated protocol is used and the control is applied, the psychic forces don't seem to be present, if indeed they are ever present at all. I still look for some sort of evidence of psychic powers. To date, I have not found any. Up to this very moment, I am still totally unconvinced.
Judges, do you have any further comment to make? You agree that you have not seen a psychic demonstration?
Yes, I would agree that I have not seen a psychic demonstration. I would like to say that as a parapsychologist, I believe that there are other evidence under controlled conditions that do demonstrate, I would think, to a reasonable person that psychic phenomena do exist, but obviously not in this demonstration.
I want to thank you very much.
He shakes his hand.
Thank you so much.
Why
Ladies and
would you
gentlemen,
shake Bob
James
Barker's
Heydrich.
hand?
Yeah.
You just fucked up your livelihood.
It was a different time. Before I say goodbye to you, Randy, I do indeed appreciate the fact that you joined us on That's My Line, Dr. Palmer.
That's my line.
Dr. Wow. Thank you so much.
Look at the back.
He's rubbing his mustache.
So,
We'll be back.
So that's James Heydrich, I guess?
Yeah, from That's Incredible.
So there's a bunch of people that know about James Heydrich. He was never really heard from again, really.
That
good.
totally fucked him right
Ruined
there.
him.
And Kevin from Connecticut and others have written me. And in 1989, this guy, James Heydrich, received a 17-year sentence.
What?
For molesting 5 boys.
Wait, that's him?
He's currently incarcerated at a California prison.
89? Why is he 99 06? Ship it out in 06.
That's him?
Yeah, he was released and then got charged for sexual assault and went back in.
Wait,
What a piece of shit.
Wait, he got charged again?
Yeah.
So he was doing he did his 17-year sentence, whatever that ended up being, and then he got out and then he molested again?
Oh.
Allegedly?
Yeah, it says right
You can
here.
see it in his eyes. It's the same guy.
Terrible
Just
guy.
older now.
In 89, he got the 17-year sentence, and he did it, and he is currently incarcerated at California Men's Colony, whatever, prison for sexual assault, is what Wikipedia
He got mad because his victims just started putting styrofoam around their assholes. He couldn't do it.
What a fucking creep.
Oh, he's a ghoul.
What a creep.
Oh.
What? Is there more?
Well, just from what we just watched, after an hour and a half of him staring at the pages, the show was edited for time. So
Wow.
That went on for an hour and a half.
Wow.
No kidding.
Jesus Christ.
He was just evaluating everything.
Yeah.
Is the amazing Randy still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Because he looked
kidding?
really old in
He
that.
looked old right
Yeah,
there.
no,
And that's got to be almost 30 years ago, that clip, right?
Look him up, Sam. I believe he is alive.
He, if you want to have some fun, look up Amazing Randy clips online. He's great.
He is great.
He debunks everyone.
He also
Made a life of it.
he confessed his fraud in 1981 and admitted that he developed his unique talent while he was in prison, that he did not learn it from a Chinese master.
Oh.
That's Heydrich.
His unique
Fraud
talent.
exposed.
He was in jail before that, too.
Yeah.
Isn't there something with Houdini, too?
He's dead.
No, but supposedly Houdini gave some kind of password. And you know, and then his wife would talk to these people.
Oh, yeah?
And all she wanted was, well, what was the password that he gave me? And not one person was able to do it.
Bosco.
Oh, he was busting them.
Bosco.
Huh? Yeah, look up the Houdini thing, because that's another one where Houdini promised he would come back and talk from the afterlife, and he told his wife, "Look, here's the password in case someone is telling you that they're
smart
they're getting a message or whatever from me from the afterlife." And not one psychic was able to come up with the password.
Yes. The password is Houdini. That's right.
Houdini, yes.
Magic.
Yeah.
That's all crap.
Yeah, I think so, too.
We don't know everything yet, but this shit is crap. Katie Couric just drove me nuts by not challenging her and allowing her to do her nonsense.
What a load of shite.
Mm-hmm.
That guy got so
How great was that with his dumb mustache? He was trying to look the part.
His pedo stash.
Those shows back then, like who would agree to go on that?
I bet you that they worded it
in such a way where you thought you could do it.
Yeah. It's $10,000 in 1980. That's like $100,000.
Because if you're the guy that's blowing onto little boys and phone books, I don't know. You're thinking in your mind, all right, how could they fool me? Mm-hmm. And he probably went through all the scenarios and went, no, I can work around all that.
90 minutes. 90 minutes of watching that asshole in a karate.
Imagine doing his dumb hand moves.
Fucker.
That kid fucker doing his little hand moves.
It brings us back to
audience?
Yeah.
It brings us back to today. Isn't David Blaine's trick almost over?
It ended last night.
And didn't he have like an incident like we all said would happen? He had low blood sugar or something and kind of had a little... He was swaying something.
Did they have to lead him off like they always do from his tricks?
He was snoozing.
He was snoozing?
I went down and
Was
saw
he
him
losing?
yesterday. He was sleeping.
Because I heard.
He was sleeping standing up?
Yeah, I caught him. He kept falling asleep while he was up there.
Was he being electrified at that point?
There were some bolts here and there.
Some bolts here and there. Oh,
Another
boy.
asshole.
Yeah. It didn't look like that.
Another asshole that people just fucking want to buy into. David Blaine was getting electrocuted, was he? Really?
Yeah, sure he was.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Sure he was.
Yeah. I think we got D.L. Hughley coming in now.
No, he's not coming.
What happened?
He woke up sick.
He'll come back later.
Oh, he's getting us back for the time we made believe we were sick. Fuck, maybe we could do a little Jocktober next time.
Jocktober. Hopefully we make up for fucking yesterday. Holy shit.
Sure.
I think E-Rock enjoyed it, but no one else really.
I got a tree on my house. I got a tree on my house.
Let's really not be so quick to
I was
judge.
working on that one.
Yeah.
I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house. I got a tree on my house.
Sounds like people enjoyed it yesterday.
Ah.
What else did he throw in at the end?
He got broken TV.
Broken TV.
The password, the Houdini password, was simply Houdini Shepardini.
Houdini Shepardini.
Oh, that's even better.
That is a good one.
Houdini Shepardini.
Pepper 913. I can't take credit for that
Oh,
one.
God,
That's
terrible.
great.
That's a good one. See, look at him. He's all exhausted. David Blaine, man. They're carrying him out.
73 hours, no sleep. Well, a little bit of sleep, but no food.
They have to carry him out after everyone. Look at his big bulge. What's going on there?
He's packing.
Is that an electrified cock he's got there? Cock and balls?
Cock and balls.
He's big, juicy.
Rosalie was the Houdini password.
Was it?
I don't know.
Rose.
Just going with something.
Rosebud.
I guess that was a song that him and his wife enjoyed.
Cuckold is the password.
Imagine it's something.
Yes, I'm getting, it says bull preparation. Oh my God, that's it.
His legs appeared swollen by the end of the 72 hours.
Oh no, I hope
Appeared,
all is
right?
well.
Oh, see.
And the
That would happen if you're standing for 72
Yes.
hours.
the earplugs that seemed to fit so well at the start were hurting him.
Aww.
That's terrible. His earplugs hurt. Like Jimmy.
It's like he was standing on a subway for a long time.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Listening to music.
Yeah.
Were they giving him music to listen to?
No, but he had earbuds in.
It's like he stood in line for a fucking iPhone 5.
Yeah.
An Apple 5, excuse me. We all know it's an Apple 5.
Apple 5?
You think it bothers him that that the article on MSNBC refers to him as Daredevil David Blaine and not magician?
Well, he shouldn't be considered either one of those things at this point.
No, that's right.
When I spoke to him, he seemed okay with calling it a stunt. He told me. Sam Roberts.
We're going to break and do some Jocktober, and we got Bob Kelly and Joe
some
DeRosa
grub.
coming in. They got their book being released today, right?
I believe
Cheat?
Cheat comes out today, yes.
Nice. That's exciting for those guys.
I was looking up stations to do for Jocktober, like throughout the the coming weeks, and I found one that somebody had recommended, but it said today on the show Bobby Kelly talks about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, who cares?
So, well, I got to find out from him if it's worth doing.
Oh. All right. We'll do some Jocktober next.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad. Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, polls, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
Jocktober. We're a little nervous, man. This is a benchmark bit for the Opie and Anthony show, and we did Scott and Todd yesterday, and
Scott and Todd always puts the brakes on Jocktober.
Fucked up the energy of the whole Jocktober thing.
Always.
I also noticed in the intro we referenced Stunt Boys.
Yeah, no Stunt Boys yet. Well,
No Stunt Boys yet.
not really Stunt Boys, but the Stunt Boys are now the sort of like the crazy chubby
Right,
young
yeah,
guy.
yeah. It's hard to find a stunt boy in radio anymore. They just don't do that shit
Right.
anymore.
They're not allowed to do any of that stuff anymore.
So you get the rough and tumble sports guy who is out drinking all night. Yeah.
Watching the big game.
Yeah, watching the game.
Yeah, we've had a couple of crazy. Watch out, this guy's nuts.
Down in the
guys.
man cave.
You could have a cool room in your house, but to call it the man cave.
The man cave.
Honey, go down to the man cave. A couple of guys coming over.
Exactly.
Today's Jocktober, show number 6 is being featured. We're gonna do something a little different today.
Yeah.
Usually you got the two guys and the hole.
Two guys in the hole, usually. The tough guy. Oh, boy.
That's the number one.
Oh, God.
That's the number one, right?
Yeah.
Morning radio show. You get the two guys. You get the radio veteran, young buck that might be a little edgy, staying out a little late at night, and does the sports. And then you got the dumb hole that fucking puts the brakes on everything.
Yeah.
Today we're doing two girls and a guy.
Two girls and a guy.
And it's called Two Girls and a Guy?
It's called the Two Girls and a Guy.
So they're kind of going off the whole two girls, one cup thing?
Whoa,
so why wouldn't they go
whoa.
two girls, one guy? Not two girls and a guy.
No, I don't think
two girls and a guy in the morning.
I don't think they're doing it based on the...
Yeah, probably not. They look a little like... Wait, what's happening is there's a black woman, hefty. She looks like Bookman from Good Times. She's wearing a fucking light blue baseball hat, and she's looking at this... she's kind of looking to the side like, what? And the white guy in the pink shirt has his arm around her, and the white girl on his left is standing in front with the, oh, guys, look on her face, and she's looking away like, oh, boy, here we go.
Oh, here we go again.
Here we go.
The black broad on this morning show also looks like the black guy from SNL that's been there forever and hasn't done one thing funny. Wow. I don't know his name, but he's been there forever.
That's
yeah, he's horrible.
Is he fat? He's chubby. Was he in that sketch we watched yesterday?
I guess. Yeah. He has not done anything memorable on SNL, but he's been there for about 10 years as the token black guy.
Has he really? At
least he's been there forever. She looks like that guy. Two girls and a guy. Morning show. We're talking about Tanya.
Yep.
Kelly and Mike.
Mike the guy.
Oh, that's how they reference him?
The guy.
Tanya, Kelly, and Mike the guy.
Mike the guy on 95 SX.
Yeah, that's the name of the station.
I can't get over her face that she's making in that fucking...
Oh, guys.
Oh, boy.
Here we go again.
Oh, he's got his arm around a black woman.
Yeah.
She's all disgusted.
Wouldn't that be funny? That's what the dynamic was all this interracial stuff and her just objecting to it on the grounds that Christ wants us with our own.
Oh, guys. Yeah, she just wants to have an easy day of work, but these two...
Oh, boy.
These two are not allowing that to happen.
They get a little rambunctious.
95 SX in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Charleston.
Going to Charleston today.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go. The crew banters about
Charleston.
the song.
Okay. I was thinking Charlotte, but it's Charleston.
Oh, Charleston.
Yeah.
The crew banters about the song they're coming out of.
Yeah, you know, like they play the song. It's by a band called Fun, big single, and they just got all kinds of material to riff off of just based on the end of the song.
Nice. Let's do this.
6:39 on 95SX. It is the Two Girls and a Guy show. That's fun and some nights.
I just feel like I should hold Simba up in the air from Lion King on this song. This is the best song ever.
I love it. It does sound like a majestic jungle song, doesn't it?
It really does.
Crowning of a new king.
Yeah, it pumps you up. It's like I should be running with the gazelles right now.
I love it.
In the African jungle.
Oh, what is she talking about? Is that the white girl?
It is a good song.
Racist. He sounds a little light in the loafers.
You think so?
As they say when they talk about gay people.
No, he just likes to have a good time.
He has the gay voice.
You know what?
The gay
Make
voice.
fun of what you want, but
the gay voice.
That kid was onto a few things.
Oh, he certainly was. Oh, no.
Wow. What?
Come on
What's
now.
going on,
That's
Sam?
ridiculous.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Well, I just went to the Two Girls and a Guy Facebook page.
Now, can I stop you right there for a second?
Yeah?
We didn't once mention go to their
we
Facebook
didn't.
page.
We
so
didn't.
I'm very confused by this.
No, I went to their
Must
Facebook
be their
page.
listeners, right?
Exactly. I went to their Facebook page to find like more pictures of them or whatever.
Oh, man.
And their
That's
listeners,
wrong.
this listener actually has a wow sticker as their Facebook picture, but their listeners have a picture of a white girl with a black erect penis in her mouth.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
That's terrible. Oh, no.
Oh, just duty diapers.
Yes. I wonder who that was.
Congratulations, you're a douchebag.
And there's actually a picture of
Two girls, one cup.
Again, I don't know if they're listeners, but I don't think that the name is based on Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah, these listeners are a little out of control.
That is
at this
so
station.
disgusting.
There's boobs.
Some tits.
Yeah.
Two guys.
Two guys.
Starving for good radio. It's children.
Oh, jeez. What happens?
It's a picture of a guy's dick in a girl's ass, but he's pulling it out and there's like a light colored shit on it. So someone has painted like eyes and a mustache on the picture around the dick, so it looks like he's smoking a cigar.
Oh, no.
That's art.
I are the niggas.
Yeah, it's a picture of a black guy.
Then you got more stills from the 2 Girls 1 Cup video.
Brace yourselves, Jocktober is coming. It's the
boy.
Game of Thrones guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy, this isn't good.
There's a picture of Opie, Anthony, Club Soda Kenny, and Hitler all posing together.
Hitler's there.
Well, Hitler's got a WoW shirt, though.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had him on the BCN show.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Jocktober
This show is Jocktober approved. Sam Roberts holding up a little sign.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
Well, they got weird listeners.
A lot of crass people.
So they had fun with that song. That's kind of fun, right?
Oh,
That's
sure.
Fun radio. Fun for everybody. It's not going to
Sure.
hurt anyone.
Not at all.
Mike talks about pet shaming.
Yeah, pet shaming.
Tanya has a problem with it.
Oh, of course she does.
Well, you got to watch out for Tanya, too.
Who's Tanya? Which one is she?
She's the woman on the left.
Oh, my God.
With the hat.
Yeah, the girl with the hat. You can't say black girl.
No,
it's the one that's a little heavier.
Yeah. But she's got. You got to watch out. She's got a little bit of sass about her.
Oh,
a little bit of attitude.
Never saw that coming.
Yeah.
What is pet shaming? Are we going to find out?
Yeah. You'll find out in the clip.
Have you ever heard of this? There's like this thing going on online now called pet shaming. So if your pet, like if Tatum ate a pair of expensive shoes, you would take a picture of Tatum next beside of these expensive shoes.
Okay.
Just 3 girls.
Just 3 girls having a good
out,
talk in the morning.
That's it. Wow.
Fezzes from around the world. Still want that. I still want that bit.
One person, they post Happy Friday on their Facebook, obviously from last Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And one of their listeners has responded by saying, "Here comes the pre."
Here comes the pre.
Pet shaming.
Picture of Tatum next beside of these expensive shoes.
Okay.
With a sign around his neck or whatever. I ate mommy's expensive shoes and I
Okay.
really don't care. You know,
Yeah.
something like that. Posted to this website. It's become a thing.
Okay.
Well, a dad took it one step further and he shamed his 3-year-old daughter for pooping in the shower.
No.
Oh, I love the Sounders.
You do?
Actually, no, I don't. I just said I did.
I think it adds a layer to the show that, quite frankly, we're missing sometimes.
Yeah,
Well, you know what's going to happen today, right?
What's going to happen?
You guys are going to have a meeting today, and I even though the guys goofed on it, you notice how sound effects could really help a bit? I mean,
Like Tracy. She wants you to fucking throw. She always wanted us throwing things in.
Yeah.
Sounds and even fucking.
Well, these guys here want more sounds, too.
Do they?
I'm not saying it was a good show, but there's no reason we can't pull out some good in the bad.
I think we could learn from that show you featured on Jocktober.
Sound of the elevator door shutting and me hitting the fucking lobby button.
Their use of sound effects were terrific.
Yeah, you know, you could joke and all.
Yeah, their content was a little weak, but you got to acknowledge that they really know how to pump things up with sound effects.
And yes, and it's this beautiful little girl, 3 years old, just a smiling. She doesn't know what the sign around her neck said, but it basically said, you know, I pooped in the shower and, you know, blah, 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 and Daddy had to clean it up. And he put it online. It was on Tumblr. And, I mean, it just, the prank, obviously he was trying to be funny, but the prank just completely backfired. And all these parents are saying that he should have his kids taken away, that it's child abuse, that it's online bullying, and it's one of his own relatives, and she's going to have major psychological scars when she grows up, you know.
The thing about this, when I saw that yesterday, I was livid. I said, he's not talking about his child. He can't possibly be. But my problem...
Oh, boy. What the fuck?
What?
I think the kid's going to be all right.
You think so? You think after all this, the kid is going to...
I don't think the father gives a fuck.
No.
That there's outrage over his dumb little prank he was doing.
He's not talking about his child. He can't possibly be. But My problem is people don't know how to distinguish things. You know how you have family gatherings like Christmas, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
You tell funny stories about your kids and you embarrass them a little bit. You don't embarrass them for the whole world to see. I don't think DSS needs to be called in, but I think he needs to check himself or somebody needs to put something embarrassing up about him on this website.
That's what a lot of people are saying, too.
Stop doing this, people.
He should be like a sign. I humiliated my daughter to the world, and I don't, I'll never forgive myself for it or something along that.
Oh, God. You're the guy.
No,
Be a guy.
I don't think he's...
The dynamic is the guy should stick up for the father like it's no big fucking deal he did this.
He's Mike the guy, after all.
Yeah, he's called Mike the guy. How about you be a guy?
Yeah.
No guy would agree with these stupid bitches, cackling about this.
No.
No.
Be a guy.
To the world, and I don't, I'll never forgive myself for it or something along those lines.
It's coming for him when she gets older and she's taking care of him and he's
Right?
independent. Yeah.
When he's pooping in his bed,
Exactly.
take a picture and put it online.
Put that online.
They're irritating and they're kind of sissy-ish.
Sissy-ish.
But I wouldn't. It's just like ugh.
There's another.
It's not Scott and Todd awful like Jocktober. Like they're just like, yeah, what a shitty show.
It's just there.
Yeah,
it's like
it doesn't make me angry. It just makes me go like, ugh.
Well, we're early.
Oh God.
Sam, are you defending your choice for Jocktober?
Oh yeah, I would definitely say there's more clips to play before we all come to judgment on this show.
Really?
I'm not worried about it.
I'm just bothered that the guy's not being a guy.
He's not.
No.
He's saying.
God, that's disgusting.
One listener.
Fucking, and then the N-word. Oh my God. And then tits. She is a giant black woman.
Why would they allow that
juggling.
on their Facebook page?
Yeah, what type of crazy listener would post that?
That's insanity.
It's ridiculous.
What's this?
I can't imagine.
Jimmy, would you?
That person's racist.
Whoever posted it has to
terrible.
be.
That's a very big fat lady with a very vicious, what would you call it, heading around the, or what do you call it when the words are around the fucking picture? Caption? I guess caption. Yeah.
Sure.
One person is pointing out on the Facebook page, and justifiably so, questioning, thought this was a family show.
Oh, man.
You know?
Yeah.
See?
Oh. You got the Jocktober, the Two Girls and a Guy morning show out of Charleston, South Carolina. Someone regrows an ear. A story wacky enough for two girls and a guy to cover.
655 95 SX, Tanya, Kelly, and Mike. Two girls and a guy in the morning. Doctors at Johns Hopkins Medical Center have helped 42-year-old Sherry Walters grow a new ear.
Oh.
On her arm.
What?
Enough with that thing.
I think they use that a lot.
They probably do.
That's fucking hilarious,
though. You like that?
These guys are good.
Yeah. The use of sound effects. What is that picture?
It's Clint Eastwood at the Republican convention.
You know, when he was talking to the chair for the people out there.
But instead, there is a fat, retarded-looking E-Rock.
A horrible E-Rock picture.
You're also missing that Clint Eastwood is handing
him a salad.
And baby E-Rock, because he's in a diaper. He's in an old-school diaper.
He's making a face that he doesn't want to eat it.
Yeah, he's disgusted that Clint Eastwood would offer baby E-Rock a salad.
Baby E-Rock.
Well, no, got a rattle
And his big gut is hanging out. That's a terrible photo of E-Rock.
That's hilarious. I didn't know Clint Eastwood was talking to baby E-Rock.
E-Rock, why did you take that photo? That's terrible.
Why wouldn't you just take the salad from him?
Yeah.
And why wouldn't you bring pants?
Fat baby E-Rock is going to be my new favorite.
The face is great.
It's like baby Huey.
He's like, wonder where they got that picture. Why he was going like, ugh.
Why were you doing that face, E-Rock?
Do you remember the actual picture?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I remember that picture. I think he was trying to, he was making a funny face for one. Like a fan said, "Hey, can I get a picture?"
Oh,
and he decided to,
Yeah, he doesn't like the fans. We all know that.
I don't know why.
Despises them. Let's get back to the ear growing on an arm story.
Oh.
On her arm.
What?
Why?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Tanya. Walters is the first person to ever have their ear regrown this way. She used doctors used cartilage from her rib to shape the new ear, which needed to be placed under the skin in her arm for 4 months so it would grow.
We're not laughing at their stupid banter, trust me.
Oh, there's some of the pictures.
As we play the audio, Sam scrolls through the latest pictures making it to their Facebook page.
Oh, they just taken a grave turn for the worse.
Iraq. Oh, Iraq.
Wow, Iraq, what happened to you?
A much thinner photo of Iraq with Miss Jill Nicolini.
Wow, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Roland and Troy's.
Oh boy, sitting on Roland's shoulder. There's a girl. That's a good picture. A girl with a bunch of duty on her. Why is he using my high school picture? Next. Oh, Uncle John Paul. It's a picture of the Pope kissing a little girl on the lips,
holding her cheeks too as he does it.
Yeah.
So we got the banter. We got the banter on the ear thing. I guess the problem is the fake outrage.
A lot of duty pictures.
Yeah,
You don't like
those, Sam?
I hate them.
That is so fucking disgusting.
Ball and cock torture.
Yes. Reverend Al.
The theme is
a guy with a bad mustache sucking duty out of a hiney.
Oh God, the theme is absolutely duty. Yeah, the fake outrage. That's the problem here. If you're going to help this dumb show.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, who would do that?
That's terrible.
Hey, that was a cool day.
Oh, God, I can't look at that picture below.
Me and Aunt dressed up as goalies as people hit golf balls at us. See? That was outrageous.
That was outrageous. We were crazy.
These are hilarious
There's a
pictures.
nude photo of Jim Norton.
Yeah, with a hat by my penis. I don't remember taking that picture. What would you do? Oh, there's a retarded guy, and the caption is like he's holding a microphone asking someone a question, and he says, "As president, what would you do to bring the economy out of its current potato?" Implying that the retarded man asked a dumb question.
Ear, which needed to be placed under the skin in her arm for 4 months so it would grow. The new ear was created to replace the one she lost due to kind of like a form of cancer.
Oh my gosh.
Following the growth phase, doctors transplanted the newly grown ear right into her skull.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
Is that not
Okay, now we've gone too far. Okay.
Crazy.
Oh, fuck. So stupid. Where are they supposed to put the ear, you idiots?
Yeah, I mean,
Can't handle a little medical story?
God.
right into her skull?
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
Is that not like the coolest medical
awesome.
breakthrough ever?
That is sci-fi at its best.
By the way, there's a fucking Photoshop
Yeah.
of that horrible chainsaw beheading the Mexican cartels did. And the one guy is sitting there waiting to be killed. And the guy who's being beheaded, for some reason, it looks like my head.
Yeah, they
on
put
there.
your head on there.
And it says, hey, guys, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fucking home run chipper.
Jesus Christ. Oh, chainsawing.
And the guy's just sitting there.
Yeah, the other guy took it, right? He just sat there like, yeah, whatever.
What are you going to do? Back to the show, though.
Oh, yeah, they're talking about ears. The greatest thing in sci-fi that's ever happened.
Ever, huh?
Yep.
And then I guess that's it on the ear thing?
No, they got some riffing to do.
Oh.
God, what a conversation starter when you're out and about.
What did you say?
Wait,
I can't hear you.
Speak
It's
a
not
little bit
fully
louder.
developed yet. Talk louder.
We're holding up our arms to each other's faces. I can't hear you.
What did you say? Talking to my arm.
Yeah.
Talk
Let me turn
into
my
it.
hearing aid on my arm here. Click.
That is fantastic. Modern technology amazes me.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, like, and then I list things that are real old.
They're not. It's not a good show, but at least they're making fun of the ear on the arm.
They're
Not
trying.
making fun of
They're
it.
trying.
They're just for
They're trying.
30 seconds saying, did you hear me? Can you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I'm not saying they're comedically brilliant. though.
Gifted?
Yeah.
Like ourselves?
It's not my style of show.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it doesn't upset me.
Not my brand of humor.
Yeah, not my particular taste.
No, yeah.
I wonder if Ethan Hawke will be doing that show.
Oh, we'll be doing this one.
Certainly not.
Why?
Don't know.
Molly Ringwald.
Did you say no to him?
She's looking all right.
We said yeah.
Well, she got a lot of work done, though, you can tell.
Yeah, didn't she?
The eyes are a little tighter. The lips are a little plumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's juicy lips still.
No, they're
Duck lips.
Yeah.
I still fuck them, though.
You like duck lips?
To fuck?
Always hard.
You ever get blown by them? They're fucking fantastic. Really? Oh, God, yeah. Look at them. They're big, giant, wet pillows.
I've never been blown by duck lips.
They're nice, dude. Throw those big, wet pillows on my hog.
Ugh. Yeah?
Yeah.
All plumped up surgically. You like that?
I don't mind it.
All right.
Fun to kiss.
Fair enough. Fair enough, sir. They do the 2 girls and a guy screen test. Watch out for Mike taking some shots.
Yeah, this is
what
one
a
of
little
their
bit they do.
This is one of their marquee bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A benchmark.
It's
as they say, yeah.
I guess they're acting out the scene of a movie. It's kind of similar to that other show that we did in, I think, Canada, where they just read a movie script.
Ooh. Hey, what's going on with their Facebook page? Are we still in phase 1?
Yeah, there's a cheese grater in someone's vagina.
I see that. That's painful looking.
Yeah, we're still in phase 1. They're obviously not checking because picture of Uncle Paul.
Uncle Paul, that's at my house.
Hey, you having a Halloween party this year?
I certainly am.
There you go.
Cordially invited, everybody.
Nice.
Everyone from here.
Terry Clifford as Hitler.
Picture Terry Clifford as a
That's her as Schultz from...
yeah, Schultz.
Oh, Schultz, sure. As a Nazi, sorry.
Terry Clifford as Schultz.
You're right.
Terry Clifford rules.
I can't wait for Terry Clifford.
Fun party and words back.
Oh, the fun party get words back. Plate pass. Oh, no. Are they all retarded? No, no. What are you going?
Your friends will be envy with green.
It's toys for 10 teams of 4 players, ages 3 to 74. Chip Chipperson Company, Springfield, Mass. Oh, that is funny. And they're all standing around playing words back.
Chipperson, Chipperson, Chip Chiroo.
But there's me as Chip with the mustache sitting up front. Envy with green.
Back to Jocktober.
WSSX Charleston.
2 girls and a guy.
On 95SX.
Time now for the 2 girls and a guy screen test. We will act out a scene from a movie. You have to tell us the name of that movie. And if you can, you will win the 4 free tickets to Disney on Ice, Worlds of Fantasy at the Coliseum. Tanya is playing the part of our director this morning.
Okay, this is very simple for you two. You two are dogs, but Mike, you are very, very...
Can I be a puggle?
You want to be
I'm the director. No, you're not a puggle, sir.
Can I be a schnauzer?
No.
What about a schnoodle?
No.
How many more dogs?
I want to be a schnoodle like Mr. Balootigan.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Bobo?
Yeah.
He decided he didn't want to do the show anymore.
Oh, boy. Now you're going to start trouble.
What?
Not from his tweets.
Not from me.
I'm
just saying.
Me. Just saying. You know, maybe we should steer clear. We're going into the gay zone.
Shih Tzu, no?
No. You are a dog, but you are very, very street savvy. I mean, you
like
know
a
the street.
thug? Like a thug dog? Come on, I need a little bit more.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
a little thuggy, okay?
You stole out of many garbage bins in the back of restaurants. You're that kind of dog.
I got
you got that. You have to get into that mentality.
Yeah. Okay.
Kelly.
So almost Leroy is a dog.
Yeah,
got it.
I would love that.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love that.
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Kelly, you not so much. You're very worldly, but you're kind of snobby.
Oh,
very
of course.
uppity. Very uppity dog.
Typecasting here, huh?
There you go.
Mm.
Pull it off. Yeah, this would be easy for you. No.
Whatever.
Okay, you guys ready?
Proper.
Ha ha noises.
That's exactly what that was.
Oh my God. Ha ha noises. What's going on there, Sam?
Just a lot of
I tapped out.
things happening.
A lot of things happening. Some shots being fired.
There's some opposite thing going on where the black chick was calling the guy uppity.
Right.
Whoa.
That was a little
I bet you Mike
risque.
the guy can't say that back to her. That would be a real problem.
No.
Just lays into it with a fucking racial tirade.
Pictures of Bob Kelly on their Facebook.
Well, they act out the scene. As 2 dogs, I guess.
Hey, there's me.
You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
And action.
Not to change the subject, but, you ever chased chickens, young thing?
I should say not.
Oh, no, then you ain't never lived.
But we shouldn't.
No, that's what makes it fun. Come on, sweet thing. Start building the memory. Okay, stop it. No, one more time. I'm so sorry.
What?
I haven't found myself.
The fuck is he doing?
It's just annoying
what
everyone.
Is he even doing?
They're just being idiots.
Trying to entertain their audience. And here we are just beating the shit out of them.
Yeah,
for no
I don't hate
fucking
them.
Reason.
I don't hate. Nah.
Have you done this show?
No, never heard of them. But it's not my style. It's like this. Scott and Todd make me sick to my stomach.
There's a tree on my house.
But that type of stuff, which I just think is fucking. I don't know why that makes me so irritated because it's just terrible.
Yeah. Oh Jesus!
Picture of Opie with the count.
Opie with the count, and then right below it is a guy with a shit beard,
the shit goatee.
What's that?
Updating the shit beard.
Oh God! Please let me die.
There's terrible things going on on their Facebook page.
Oh my God! Come on!
Wow, they're hanging in there. Explain that.
These are horrible
There's
pictures.
a limp penis. We go down a little something with glasses and a half of fake teeth, so it looks like the scrotum is the tongue sticking out.
Yes.
It's a very funny picture.
Big fucking nose. It's great. He does a retake on a scene.
And action.
Yo, not to change the subject, but you ever chased chickens?
I should say not.
Oh, no, then you ain't never lived, girl.
But we shouldn't.
I know, that's what makes it fun. Come on, kid. Starting building some memories, honey child. No? Yes?
Scene. This is Disney, the street version, y'all. 721-9590.
Wow.
What happened?
Disney, the street version.
See,
What Disney?
I'm guessing that you have to guess what movie it's from.
Yeah, it was a Disney movie.
Please tell me we bailed.
What they did. There were no calls. There was no conclusion. There was no end to that.
Yeah.
So what was that, like Lady and the Tramp or something? Like a Disney movie with dogs?
Yeah, it was like a
Something about
dog
dogs?
movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
But no one called?
Yeah, they never went to calls on it, so
They just let it go.
we just move on to the next.
Oh, that's
good.
smart.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's good. That's like something we would do.
And finally, could we play the last clip and get out of here?
Please.
Last clip.
Out of this anyway. And then we'll have Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa in here.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Promote their new book, Cheat. Possibly the most well-acted phone scam in the history of radio.
Yeah, you always say
You're
they're
going to piss
fake.
off Todd.
Well, you say they're fake, but based on this one, the acting, the premise, I think this one's probably real.
This one's definitely real?
I think so.
Oh.
Even though we tell the people you're not allowed to do fake phone calls anymore?
Don't tell the cops, because I think they're doing them.
If you hear fake phone calls on the radio, it's
That
all...
means it's fake.
Yeah.
Staged.
Oh, right, exactly. Yeah.
It's fake.
Fake.
If it's fake, yeah.
Fake. Fake, 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 fake.
2 girls and a guy. Phone scam.
Oh, God.
I hate the button sound.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, who's this, please?
Hi, I'm I was in the restaurant you were a waiter at, and I left you that $100 tip.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. How'd you get my number, man?
Well,
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
We might have saved today's Jocktober.
Well, I'll tell you why this is
Bad
awful.
acting.
Yeah.
Here's what's really awful, first of all, is they beep out his name, too. My name is, why would you beep out your own name?
Right.
You don't have to beep out your own name.
Of course.
No.
It's a made-up name.
Right.
But why beep out? Yeah.
Because you're fucking phony.
Yeah. Louie Beans left me a tip.
It really is bad acting.
This guy left me $100 tip, and now he's dodging me.
Boss is doing phone scams for this morning show.
I was in the restaurant you were a waiter at, and I left you that $100 tip.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. How'd you get my number, man?
Well, I called the restaurant to talk to you, and they said you were off today, so they gave me your cell phone number because it's kind of important.
Yeah, dude. First of all, thank you, man. I've been working on that shift for 3 years straight, man. No one has ever taken care of me like that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling about.
It's the midday guy.
Yeah, it's got to be like the midday guy or something, right? Yeah.
Midday guy's getting his playlist together because he's going to feed your need for rock.
Yeah,
but in
yeah,
between,
yeah.
he does some side work for the morning show.
He's been taking improv classes, so
Yeah,
he's like, hey, if you guys ever need, I do characters.
That's terrible.
Now Jimmy's in.
That's very bad.
Taking care of me like that, man. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm calling about. It's kind of embarrassing, but I need to apologize. I didn't mean to leave you a $100 tip. I meant to leave you $10.
Are you serious?
Yeah, on my credit card, I put an extra zero when I saw it, and I called my charge, and it went through. I looked online, and then I realized it, and I left a $100 tip, not a $10 tip.
Yeah, but I thought the service I gave you, I went above and beyond. In fact, don't you remember I threw in a few extra?
Yeah. I mean, your service was great. It had nothing to do with that. I'm just not that kind of guy who leaves $100 tips.
You actually specifically said, "Hey, man, here's a little something extra for you."
I did. Yes, that is a lot extra to me. $10.
Something special from you?
Well, yeah, I thought it was good. I sincerely apologize. I'm so sorry.
You know what?
The fact of the matter is that I need to get $90 from you.
Once you sign off on a gratuity, that's it, man. Besides, not to mention the fact that I've already accounted for that money. That money's spent.
It's $100. It was like a $40 check. I gave you a $100 tip. You got to be. Is there anything you can do to me to give it back?
Said, hey, I said, wow, this is really nice of you, and you said, yeah, a little something extra for you.
Well, I thought $10 was pretty nice, actually.
Can I ask a question? Why, if he added incorrectly, wouldn't the total have just reflected what he meant to add? For instance, it was a $40 check. He wanted to give $10, $50.
Right.
How would he mistakenly write $140 for the total?
Exactly. He wouldn't have. He would have written what he thought was the bill plus $10.
And more importantly, why on their Facebook page is there a woman sucking a horse's penis?
Oh, my God.
That's disgusting.
You should say why anywhere in the world there's a woman sucking a horse's penis.
Oh, my God.
What is that guy doing?
He's covered in shit.
Just covered in shit. Wow. Oh, man. We did... What the hell? I don't remember that.
Oh, I do.
Been intoxicated.
Yeah, it's me, you, and someone else. You from your hot tub.
Yeah, that's what's her name?
No idea.
I said, hey, I said, wow, this is really nice of you, and you said, yeah, a little something extra for you.
Well, I thought $10 was pretty nice, actually.
It's garbage, man.
No way to get the money back then.
Get the money back. First of all, the money's spent, man. You should know what you put on somebody's gratuity, man.
Can you give me $50 back?
You want me to give you $50?
I'll come down tomorrow. You just give me a 50 spot, and it'll still be a really good tip. I'm in a tight spot here.
You come back to the restaurant a few times, and you can give me regular 15%. And then when we reach the $100, the difference, then we can call it even.
Oh! Two girls and a guy. It's the Wednesday on 95 SX.
So all that shit needs a punchline.
And then you got to
go on and out.
Yeah. Two girls and a guy.
Station ID.
That was some really bad.
Hit the lasers.
That was terrible. Terrible phone call.
Really bad.
Oh, they insist on doing them.
Yeah,
the fake fucking phone scams. They insist.
Spice it up.
Now,
we should do some phone scams.
The best phone scam I've ever heard is a little one called butt plug. Because it was real, and I was saying butt plug. It's hilarious.
Want to do butt plug?
Butt plug.
We could do that into the break for everybody.
Oh,
me and my friend used to make racist prank calls. This is years ago, like when I was like 17 or 18. Me and my buddy Tyler, I would call, I would go through the phone book and look up Indian names.
Oh, you did some fucking prep for the call.
And I would call them. Patel's a very popular Indian name, so I would call guys. And I remember this, whatever the guy's name was, something Patel. I'm like, is this something, whatever his name was, Patel? He goes, yes, and I'm like, you better get out of town, boy. I was doing, I was doing all these racist, mean phone calls, where I would call up as an Indian guy.
Yeah.
Do you remember? It was so stupid. I was just mean.
I would call sometimes to just say fuck you. You just go, yeah, hello, fuck you, and then you hang up and laugh. Yeah, I wouldn't even wait for the response. It was just so funny that I yelled "fuck you" into the phone.
Right.
To a stranger?
Yeah, and it was my mom's house.
Well, Jocktober, yeah, all right. It was all right today.
Yeah. I hate to tell you this, but these are the same shows. You just play them every day, and eventually, this is what happens with Jocktober.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, we just get immune to it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You think?
Absolutely. It happens every single year.
There's no way they could have an audience.
Well, their Facebook page is very popular.
Oh, true.
Apparently.
Right.
A lot of people posting on it.
A sick audience, but they do have one.
Yeah, let's say, that's a giant swastika.
Native cartoon.
Oh, the Demented World cover.
Nice.
That's nice right there. Mm-hmm. There's me as Hitler. Mm-hmm. It's a nice one. There's
boy, Batman's blowing
Robin.
That's not nice. An old lady on her completely naked on her fucking
laptop.
That's
pretty fucking funny. Someone photoshopped It's a woman giving a blowjob, but they photoshopped the dick out, and it looks like she's got a monkey mouth. She's going, but it's the head. It's the head of the penis is her lower lip.
Right.
Somebody commenting, longest phase 1 ever.
Yeah, this is a long phase 1.
That's a funny picture, man.
Hey, there's.
I got a tree on my house. 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 I got a tree on my house.
That makes me angry.
Yes, that is.
More of that, Sam. More of that.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you said Scott and Todd killed Jocktober.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Really?
I got a tree on my house. I got a tree on my house.
You think Scott Shannon was disappointed that Eric betrayed him?
How about this?
Yeah. Yes.
Could you just get one of these dumb interns to actually work and just isolate Scott Shannon lines?
Yeah.
All right, just listen to the show and just isolate some of the dumb shit he says for the rest of the week. Can we do that?
Yeah.
And then we'll play all of them back.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's more of where that came from. I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
I bet you there's a lot of those.
We had 2 great ones.
Oh, God.
Wow.
It's just that line is such a non-contribution to the bit, which stunk already.
But he was pretty proud of that line.
He was.
And then there was the other one, which was, right, he's probably got a Ricola tree, too.
Yeah, Ricola tree, too.
And then Todd gave him nothing and goes, yeah, you can't grow cough drops on trees.
Yeah.
I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
House.
The broken TV.
House.
House.
All right, so Jocktober was all right today. Get the intern to fucking isolate Scott Shannon lines for the rest of the week, please. And we're going to play Butt Plug going into break.
Oh.
And when we get back, we got Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa.
Yes.
May I help you?
Yes, butt plugs?
Who?
Butt plugs, please.
Spark plug, just a moment. Hardware, how can I help you?
Butt plugs?
What is it?
Butt plugs.
A what box?
Butt plugs.
A butt box?
Butt plugs.
I'm not following what you're saying.
Butt plugs.
I have a bad connection. I don't understand. What is it?
Butt plugs.
Butt box? Is it like a receptacle you're talking about?
Butt plugs, yeah.
What kind of plug is it? A spark plug you're talking about?
Butt plugs.
Oh, hold on. Hello? What are you looking for?
Butt plug?
Spark plug. What kind?
Butt plug.
What kind of a spark plug?
No, butt plug.
I just don't understand you, sir. I'm sorry.
Butt plug?
A spark plug.
Butt plug.
Bug plug?
Butt plug.
Never heard of it. What do you use it for?
Butt plug.
Huh?
Butt plug.
What do you use it for, sir?
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Yeah. Butt lug?
Butt plug.
I know, but what do you use it on? What do you use it in? I'm trying to fit.
Plug. Butt plug.
Yeah, okay, I got you a spark plug. There's all kinds of spark plugs.
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Butt?
Butt plug.
Sorry, sir, we don't understand what you want.
Butt plug. Butt plug.
I don't know. We don't carry that.
Butt plug?
Yeah, we don't carry it.
Thank you.
All right.
This is the Opie and Anthony show on Sirius XM.
All right, ready? I'm hanging on the show with my friend Ant and Greg. We all of a sudden start to eat eggs. We put them down and talk into the mic. Because you know we don't like to fuck the dyke. We like pussy. And it's got to be juicy. Don't laugh at me, Anthony, while I'm on the mic. You might not know how to fuck a dyke. I'll say it twice. You don't give a shit. Opie has a smile that makes you go, wow. Anthony has hair that makes you go, he. Opie has a smile that makes you go, wow. Anthony has a cock that makes me go, dude. Fuck you. You know, and that dog you had is a fucking mutt. Opie had the right moves because his steak was on the floor and his potatoes weren't there no more. So he killed that motherfucker rough. But you know what? It wasn't that guff. Look it up in the dictionary if you don't know what I mean, because I don't have time to show you the team of the A, the Rampage Jackson. You know I'm a fraction of what I should have been a long time ago. But I'll keep rapping. You don't hate this. You don't even know. I'll throw it in right in the middle. I'm so fucking wow. I eat Skittles. Yeah! Opie has a smile that makes you go, wow. Anthony has hair that makes you go, he. Opie has a smile that makes you go, wow. Anthony has a cock that makes me go, dude. I'm not done. Fuck that. I'll make it Jack. And then I'll look back on the guy with the heart attack that saw Sasquatch in the woods. All of a sudden, he has the word goods in his fucking mouth because he had a gun made of a stick. All of a sudden, you had to pick. Did you know him? Did you know her? Or did you like it? White girls like me. Black girls like me. Girls adore me. Even the ones that even saw me know I rhyme at a fucking show. Why? I don't know. I'll steal a fucking rap from a hoe. I don't give a shit. I'll move on. Push another button. I'll flow with it. You don't even got no fucking show without it. Yo, I'm Bob Kelly. I'm a rapping genius. Opie has a smile that makes you go, wow. Anthony has hair that makes you go, he. Opie has a smile that makes you go, wow. Anthony has a cock that makes me go, dude.
Sirius XM. Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Of course. We got Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa coming in the studio.
I got to say, that was terrible.
Well, yeah.
Bob's rapping.
It was supposed to be terrible. We just played your rap, Bob Kelly.
You're not a very good rapper.
I'm a great rapper, and I'm a great rock and roll singer.
It's terrible.
You
rapping.
are a good rock and roll singer. I must confess.
I just ripped up a photo. One of your interns ran down the hall to get Joe DeRosa's signature for his cousin.
Oh,
and
man.
I fucking shredded it.
Good. Yeah, miserable fucking ripped up the autograph because he wasn't in it.
Yeah, Bobby, why would you do that? You had your birthday yesterday. You should be in a good mood.
Have his moment.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you, Jimmy.
That penis cock was very disturbing. I've seen some penis cocks in my day.
Penis cock?
Yeah, they
penis
sent me
penis cake. Sorry, Jesus, sorry. Your penis cake was disturbing. I've seen some penis cakes in my day.
You had some streusel icing.
Where'd you get that? Who gave that? I didn't see it.
It was drizzled on the head.
It was drizzled on the head. I'll show you. It was drizzled on the head.
It's very
But
common.
That made me sick.
It was a little rough there.
Yeah, and it
took the fun out of it.
Who got you that?
It went from a fun cake to, oh, God, man. Who's going to eat that piece?
It really did.
I want a piece. Oh, I'm trying.
You want me, I was going to bring it in, but I didn't want to carry it.
It was on your Twitter.
That's funny.
They can go to your Twitter right now,
Is it
right?
good?
Look at the jizz on the
That's
tip.
great. It's on the tip. It makes it look like it's already come on someone's face and it's lobbed up on the back of it.
That's a little disturbing.
Would you smell that?
No, I didn't smell it.
Would you?
You know how hard it was not to eat it?
Yes. You didn't eat it?
No, I didn't eat it.
What'd you do with the cake?
It's at the house. You want me to have somebody go get it?
Why?
Who's going to get it?
You guys
Why
can
would
eat
you
it.
eat the cake? It was your
Nah,
birthday.
I don't think I want that.
I don't want to eat no peck of
What
cake.
the hell's going on with you?
Day old
Fuck
dick
you, Chip.
cake.
Chip, that's all you. That's all you eat. Chip is pecker cake.
Fucking day old dick cake.
Yeah, day old dick cake.
Yeah, happy birthday to me, right?
Yeah.
Chippa.
Well, the picture's on your Twitter. You should promote your Twitter.
Hey, Twitter.
There it is.
How was your birthday?
My birthday, I was up at 6 promoting this book all day. All day. All day long. All day long. All day long.
That's good. Who'd you guys talk to so far?
We did a radio tour yesterday. It was radio tour with people I know.
Well, that's good.
So, it wasn't like just random
What
people.
was it like every 10 minutes a new station?
Every 10 minutes a new station. Then we did Red Eye last night, me and Joseph.
Suicide Girls, Cowhead.
Yeah.
Bunch of people.
Yeah,
Nice.
doing Cowhead today. I love
fun.
Cowhead.
Cowhead's all right.
Yeah,
man.
he's very good. He's a big
aight.
audience in Tampa.
I love Cowhead.
I saw that your wife was talking about getting you a present, and it was an earwax removal.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Around 10 years ago, there was one hair in my ear.
Yeah.
And she would let me get that, because that's what my wife does. She waxes women.
She preens you.
She preens. Well, she doesn't really touch me at all. And
Yeah.
like once a year, she'll give me like,
a once over?
Yeah, once a year. So one hair that has turned into just fucking
moss.
It turned into an armpit. I have an armpit for an ear.
Let's see it.
It's
Is that
gone
bad?
now. It looks great now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did it yesterday.
The upkeep as you get a little older, there's a lot of upkeep that goes on.
Unless
a lot
you're
of
De Niro.
hair removal, mostly hair removal.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a little hair in you.
I clip it.
Don't clip it.
Why?
Because it makes two grow back. And then the two
but then you
go
just
to
keep
four.
clipping
and it's
Yeah,
endless.
you just keep
You gotta
clipping it.
clip it.
Really?
Yeah.
Clip your nose hairs. Clip your ear hairs.
You just got to clip.
When you
Trip your
start
balls hair.
when you start clipping
You just
nose
gotta
hair.
clip.
When? Yeah, because you go, Well, a long time without even thinking that you have to clip your nose hairs.
And
Why do they start growing all
You
of a
get
sudden?
an itch, and then you're like, oh, they got in there a booger or something. Then you realize, oh no, it's a hair. It's
a piece of rope.
And then you gotta, then you gotta clip that shit out.
And why is it when you pluck a nose hair, it hurts your brain?
It really does make
It's a
you
direct
wince.
connection to your brain.
Would you be freaked out if you pulled the nose hair and all of a sudden you saw a pube go and disappear? A big
Like
long
it's
hair came out.
connected to me.
10-foot hair.
Yes.
It smells like pubic sweat.
I have gray nose hairs. They're the worst.
Really?
Yeah, they're see-through.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like X-Men fucking nose hairs.
And a little more coarse, right? Those
Yeah.
gray hairs become a bit coarse.
Yeah, like a wolf hair.
Who else you guys talk to? We got to get the word out for this book. Let's do this.
CNN today and tomorrow.
All right. Really?
Yeah, CNN tomorrow. We have what's one we're doing today? What's the show called?
Showbiz Tonight's today, and then the morning show on CNN's tomorrow, and then we're doing Sonny Fox's show today.
Sonny Fox.
Yeah.
The big show we're doing today, though, is the Opie and Anthony show.
That's right.
The biggest one on our
That's the big
crosstalk.
sell for the book.
That's where you're
Today's
going to sell the most books.
We're officially authors. It's available right now in stores, airports,
online.
You guys get any of this? A little cash for this?
The other copy that Bob was holding so I could
You guys
smell
going to
it.
make some pocket money off this?
I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of money in books.
I don't know. I mean, Jimmy, you have 2 books. Did you make a lot of money off your first book?
I made the same off each one.
Did you make your money on the residuals, or did you make money off the actual sales of the book?
Just on the advance.
Just on the advance.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, you don't make. I didn't know that. I thought you got the advance and then you made more money.
Then you make more money.
Why is it entertainers just don't make money when they put out their products?
It was
like people don't make money when they put out a book. Colin Quinn writes that brilliant fucking show for Broadway, and he literally made no money. He pretty much broke even. How is that fair?
I was just.
Joe?
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
okay?
No, you go,
no,
yeah,
I was just talking to Roland in the hallway.
Fucked up.
About, I go, this is a
Understand a word he
decent.
said.
I go, this is a decent living you make, right, doing this? And he was like, telling me, like, the salary that you make in the position he had in television, behind the scenes and whatever. And it was like I was like, no, the talent makes the least amount of money.
Yeah.
Unless you get to where, like, you guys are at, or
Well,
like
yes, of course,
Chris
you're the
Rock or
exception.
whatever. You know what I mean?
We're the
Like,
exception to the rule. We all know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like, nobody's
You're
making
always
any fucking
struggling unless you
Yeah, because
get lucky.
if you put out a book and it does all right, that should be a nice paycheck.
Yeah, they have weird.
Unbelievable.
I know that I've grappled with production companies over distribution fees, which is
You
how
did
they.
jiu-jitsu with fucking production companies?
Yeah, it was really odd because we were discussing the contract while I was giving him a guillotine. But
Please
they
make that face again.
guillotine. But they fuck you up on these
unbelievable.
these hidden charges.
Yeah, we put out one product in 18 years of radio.
What was that?
It was a CD that did really well. It sold hundreds of thousands of copies, and I'm not inflating the number. And we shared, when the guy was paying us, by the way, we shared a quarter per sale. 12.5 cents each.
Was that?
But he didn't give us 12.5 cents each on the gross. Every once in a while, he would pay us 12.5 cents per disc. We made less than $10,000.
Was that back when CDs first came out and you could sell a CD for $30?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the good old days.
Yeah, remember that? It's a $30 album you'd buy.
Let's say we sold 200,000. That's about right. Maybe even a little more. That should be $200,000 each. $1 each per disc. That's not outrageous.
No,
it's
no.
12.5 cents. So we've never done another product. Is my point.
I think we're going down a negative route here on this book.
Well,
let's not talk about what we're not going to make. Let's talk about what the fans are going to get.
Well, people should sell. People should buy the book.
Yes.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I read a bunch of it. It's really good.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Actually, you know what? I think this is a positive conversation because it means we didn't do this for the money. We did it because we thought it'd be funny.
No,
And
I
it's
did it.
done.
I did it. I thought I was going to make money.
So did
I didn't know any of this after the shit thing. If you told me that this is all we're getting, even if it's a hit, I would have said, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, I know. I would have said the same thing, but it's called spinning and PRing.
Well, maybe it'll lead to something else, guys.
Yeah. So
maybe it'll lead to something else. You never know.
Writing another book for free. That's what it'll fucking lead to, cocksuckers. Yeah, so buy this book.
I bet you your interviews were a little different yesterday than this. Than the reality check we're giving you.
We got a little heated on Red Eye.
It's just frustrating. That's all.
With who?
This girl.
Fox News correspondent named Sandra Smith.
I don't think I know her.
She's very nice. She was very nice, but she sat in when she was on the panel, and she sat in when we did the book interview. And she immediately, I brought copies and I gave them to everybody on the panel.
Okay.
And
Well,
halfway through the interview,
Let me just stop. I mean, it started when Joe, they were talking about this girl, and Joe goes, "'Cause she's a fatso."
No.
And she was like, "Oh."
No, that's not what happened. You were talking about plus size models, and you were going, they're called double X models, and I said no, they're called fatties. And for some reason, everybody got weird about that.
Why
the fuck?
Because that's the culture we live in. It stinks, man.
Because she was a hot blonde.
I couldn't tell. I thought you were doing a character for a second.
I mean, but that is it. Like, you do certain jokes, and people are like, oh, they all back off because they're afraid if they laugh, they'll get in trouble for laughing.
You know,
It's
backed
silly.
off the hardest? This guy's sitting right here.
Bob, I thought you were talking about him.
I said fatties.
I didn't back off.
You went,
I laughed
okay.
my ass off.
Why do you think he backed off?
I didn't back off at all.
Hey,
his fake laugh was killing me.
With Joe and Bobby here today, and they were on Red Eye. Do we have the clips? Do we have the clips from the Red Eye? Because maybe we would play the clip that Joe's.
Instigator. Stop.
I won't hold back when I'm on Red Eye this Friday.
Nice.
I won't hold back at all.
That's the worst
this
night for
Friday when I'm on Red Eye. No, it's
I'm
not.
just kidding.
It's a great night because we all go out afterwards and get hammered.
Is it this? I'm out of town. God damn it.
Worst active regret ever. Dad, I'd love to go to the studio and
We're probably
watch.
going to go to that fucking outdoor place again. Do some drinking out there.
What's the outdoor place?
It's a nice place we went to last time I was there. It's downtown by Wall Street. It's a fucking like a big alleyway with a couple of bars in there and shit. And it's
Well, maybe I'll
outside.
meet you there. I'm in town this weekend.
Ooh.
Not.
Oh. Oh, you gave me the nod.
No, I am here.
So
do we have a clip of Bobby leaving Joe hang? Can we get that? Have somebody in the back grab that real quick.
I don't like Joe's. First of all,
what's wrong with
Joe's long fingers and arms during Red Eye. All you can see is his arms in front of my face, because when he talks, he has to use his lawyer hands, and it's just his arms in front of my face.
He's gesticulating a lot.
Oh,
that's because I have no substance in what I'm saying on that show. I got to really sell it.
You got to give him credit, though. At one point, he just goes, "I got nothing."
You ever read? Sometimes you read what they send you, the topics, and you just go, "I have nothing on this."
I've never had that happen.
Oh no!
Guy who wrecks things just to promote himself.
Well, what I'm saying is, while I read it, I say I have nothing. But then when it comes to the time and they talk about it, right off the top of my head, oh, the magic.
The magic is there.
You do that jazz dance while you say your quips?
Yeah.
Sammy Davis Kubia.
We wrote a book. It's all red like my hair. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Write a book. I'm doing movies. Write a book about cheating. That's a great fucking movie.
But, just like anything else, we're not in control of the book. It's the Illuminati runs everything.
That's what they do. They give you a penny and you write a book, and they give you nothing, and then they nothing else.
The World Bank, they get their shit.
I was writing this about bankers. When did relationships come in? What the fuck is this?
Bill Burr is part of this project.
Yes.
Where is Mr. Burr? He's promoting on the West Coast for you guys?
He's coming in Friday for you guys.
All right,
this
we'll
Friday.
talk
But
to Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, me and Joe wrote this. It's based off of the short film Cheat, which if you get the book, you can actually you get to see, but you get to see it anyways. Actually, it was supposed to be.
I really like that short film.
It's good. You go to cheatamansguide.com. We made a bunch of silly videos. Me and Joe wrote a bunch of silly videos, and
nice.
We shot them, and then to promote the book. And
Are we
then
doing a real interview with these
the
guys?
movie's up there. It's weird, right?
Yeah,
it's
like,
fucking weird.
Tell us a little about the book.
Yeah, please tell us.
We finally.
Who are some of the people in the book?
I've been on the show for fucking 18 years, and this is the first real interview I've ever done.
I just found out you were from Boston. I'm kidding. Dumbest look ever.
I'm kidding too. Fucking playing along with the bit douche.
Oh, hey.
And you guys, thanks for contributing stories to the book. And
my pleasure.
Yeah,
I definitely.
And we should explain that everybody who gets the book inside, in between all the chapters, we have true cheat stories. And Colin, Voss, Keith
Robinson,
Anthony,
some very funny stories.
Very funny stories. Opie, they all gave us true cheat stories where they got caught cheating.
Yep.
And they talk about it, and then we actually break it down, what they did right, what they did wrong.
Oh my God.
Anthony was definitely a fail.
I just had a complete. There was nothing right there from the second.
Jesus Christ! It was like a scene from Cannonball Run. It was so fucking ridiculous.
There was not. I don't even think it could be considered cheating. Isn't cheating? You have to try to be secret. You have to try to fucking not get caught.
Your version of sneaking around was your girlfriend was in the pool and you were in the hot tub.
It's terrible. That was the worst.
You just love living dangerously, don't you?
It was terrible.
That's crazy. I love that you hid her in a closet.
Hide her in the closet.
If you did the Brady Bunch technique.
Yeah. If I had a girl, would I put her in this stove? All right, Anthony, I know the girl's in this stove. Would I throw this lighted match in this stove? If I thought a Canadian was in there?
A fucking Canadian.
All right, I'll search for her out back.
Rich Voss fucking with his stupid chili dog. His cheat story was fucking
What's
great.
his story about? I know you don't want to give away too many of the stories because you want people to read the book, but
his is. I will say this much:
you got to give one away.
To tease Voss's story,
yeah,
his story is fucking brilliant. I mean, when he told us this story, we were like, "Gee, you should get a medal for this goddamn story." Like it was. Yeah. I don't want to say it's such a good, and it's right at the end. I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking great story. Voss, for as much as we make fun of him for saying he's dumb,
yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Fucking brilliant.
Did he have brilliant cheat game?
He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah,
he's a brilliant hunk of shit. Is what Voss is.
Nice. Yeah, it just goes to show you excel at the subjects in school that you have an interest in.
Right.
And in scumbaggery, Voss got a fucking A+.
This is a cool. It's a cool little book to hold. Like it just feels good to hold.
Yeah, man.
It's got a nice red cover. It just looks good. It was well done.
What do you think about shitter read? Is it good shitter read?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You
read one story, couple stories, every shit.
Yeah. You leave it there. You're looking forward to your next dump, so you could read a little more.
You could hold it with one hand because a lot of times a hardcover big book is too hard to hold.
Oh yeah.
Because then when you go to push your cock down to piss, the fucking book closes on your fingers.
Anthony doesn't know his his cock just hangs in the water while he fucking pisses.
He is a heavy cocked guinea.
Anthony, when he fucking pisses, he doesn't hear the fucking stream sound.
Yeah.
It sounds like somebody put a garden hose in a pool.
That's not true.
Aside from like delicious cockcobia.
Yeah.
Oh, you terrible.
It's a good sized book.
Hey, it's definitely definitely a guy's book that we. And here's the thing, though. They at one point they were trying to maybe get us to go down the Urban Outfitters route with the cartoons and the graphs and the kooky and make it a little funner.
Right.
And we were like, fucking no, it's not happening. We're not putting any of that horse shit in here. So it's
the stories and the storyline stands alone. Don't need that wacky drawings.
Here's the thing: is a girl reviewed the book. The first review we got was a woman, and it sums up the book though. She was like, if you have a sense of humor, this book is hilarious, but you're as a woman, you're gonna love these guys and fucking hate these guys.
Really?
Yeah, during the book, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted from women.
Yeah, because women don't want to know that this shit actually happens because it could happen to them. Yeah, they hate that.
Yeah, but I also think that
Is there a message here, guys?
There's a message here.
There's a message, Opie.
Is there a message? Is there a message here? I mean, it's all fun and stuff, but do we have a message to give the people?
What about the children?
Right. How does this affect the children?
Aren't you worried kids are going to read this, Bob?
Hopefully.
Jimmy reached over and touched Bob's arm when he said that.
I mean,
too.
what kind of a message is this?
Are you trying to say cheating is fun?
Yeah.
No, we're not saying.
Is that what you're saying?
You're glorifying cheating.
Why would you glorify
Let's
cheating?
give him a hard interview.
Guys.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you boys be?
Now, guys,
100-year-old
obviously
tree.
cheating isn't very moral and it hurts people. Why glorify it like this?
Yeah.
Cheating does not hurt people. Cheating helps people in some cases.
Come on, Bob!
Shut your face, you old man.
That's a line
Just get
of
all
bunk.
mad. Come on, Bob!
You may sell that to these other radio shows, but we don't go for that
You
here.
know better than that.
What
you
is this?
both know better than this. You disgust me. Get out.
You have to think of the effect this is going to have on people. Now,
Right.
why would you glorify
Oh, he's touching
something
again.
like this?
I don't mind Jimmy's touch. Edgar's touch makes me want to fucking.
Oh, with the nails?
Oh,
There it is.
I was bending down to go out last night to tie my shoes, and I
That's, by the way, the miracle of that statement.
Sorry.
Bob's trying.
I picked my leg up.
Yeah.
Onto a chair, and I had to text asshole because I went Jerry Shepardini.
Oh, nice. God, Jerry fucking Shepardini. I sing it all the time.
He's a star.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, this girl last night on Red Eye, they definitely take an immediate. Joe was funny. He had a great line too. She literally trashed the book, and he goes, "Oh, that's a good review." After 25 seconds of reviewing the book.
Oh man.
Yeah. She takes the book. She goes like this. She goes, "What is this about the milkshake getting thrown on?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "It's in your book." And I go, "Sorry, I don't have the goddamn blurb you flipped to on page 67 memorized."
Man.
Can you give us more than a 25-second flip through before you start judging the book?
Did you point out
that? Well, what? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish.
She goes, "Who's this for, men or women?" I go, "Well, it says a man's guide right on the cover."
Yeah, and then she flips to this. The next one she flips to, put your phone on Helen Keller mode. Really, guys?
She said that?
And then Joe goes, "Yeah, it's called silent mode."
Oh God.
Yeah, I was like, "It's a joke."
Yeah, you gotta hammer her. Like,
what's up her ass?
You gotta well, first of all, it's like if you're gonna get mad at a book, why don't you start with Mein Kampf? Why don't you bring that on and get really angry about it?
Not a throwaway read like this.
Not a comedy
guy
book.
goes through a struggle and writes about it, and you got to give him shit.
Yeah.
Why? Because it was too short.
Guys, you want to be offended by a comedy book? Go get Jeff Foxworthy's book.
Oh shit!
That's an offensive comedy book.
Does he have a comedy book out?
Sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
Hey,
Bill Engvall's got 6 or 7.
Your answer should be, by the way, is this for men or women? It's for both because it's funny. It's a man's guide.
It is both.
But it is for both. It's not a book just for men. It's for both. Because women know that men do this shit. It's like you're seeing, they always complain that men aren't honest. This is a book where men are being honest about rotten stuff we've done and how we've gotten caught. So don't say you want honest men and then get angry because we make fun of it. We're honest to make fun of it.
It's a peek into a man's mind too.
Yeah, and we're not telling people to go cheat.
That.
We're not saying go cheat and be.
Well, good,
but
because
if
that
you
wrecks
do-
families, Bobby.
Yeah, Bob. What about children growing up in single-parent households, Bob? Go ahead.
But if you do cheat, it's gonna, just don't get caught and ruin your fucking life.
Hey, this amazing interview is going great, but I want to get the spaceman on the internet because he's going to jump soon.
Oh yeah, we're doing a live.
You heard about the spaceman
at 9:30.
I thought it was like 9:30.
But people saying there's already like streaming some shit that we
Is
can
he
check
jumping
out.
with our book in his hand off of the fucking
That
thing?
would be good.
Bobby,
wouldn't
he is jumping from 20.
It's the highest jump.
How many
ever.
miles?
It's 120,000 feet, and he's trying to break the speed of sound by falling.
That's how high I got my helicopter.
Oh, sorry.
The other day.
That fucking is
Oh, my
the
God.
most amazing.
Wait, 120,000?
Yes, it's almost 18,000 feet higher than Joe, whatever his name was, Kittinger, did in 1950, whatever, 1960.
My math sucks today. How many miles is that? About
125 into 12 is 20 miles.
Professor
25?
Kumia.
Yes, sir.
What is what's the height when you become weightlessness, when you get into space?
That would
What
be
is that?
space. I believe that's 60 miles up. You start.
That's
you
it,
actually,
huh?
they technically say that 60 miles up is space.
Is that 300,000 feet?
I'm not sure.
Well,
exactly.
60 times 5
I'm
is
not good at
300,000.
conversion.
But isn't that weird, though, that this guy's 120,000 and it's pitch black, the sky, when you see where he is? Like, he's looking out at the sky and it's black. But he's like 180,000 feet. Like, he's not even halfway to
Short
space.
of space,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
But boy, that turns into space real quick. I think once you get up that high, you look up, you don't see that blue sky anymore.
No, you don't even look at when you see
That's
down.
fucking stars.
So what is he trying to do? It's creepy.
He's jumping out of this balloon like Kittinger did.
For what?
Well, he's gonna break. He wants to break the record of the highest balloon flight, highest jump, and speed of sound. He wants to be the only free falling human to voluntarily break the speed of sound.
Voluntarily.
Now, do you have to?
It's live
do you
on
have-
YouTube, and it's on the link is wired.com.
Do you have to prepare for that? No, just
Do you have to
Do you have to prepare for that for years? Or is that something that if we
5 years?
If we put a suit on you and threw you up there, you could just jump out.
No, because you have to know how to fall so you don't spin out of control.
He's been at it for 5 years.
You got to be in shape.
There you go. I got it.
And you got to not shit your
it.
pants. We'll
All
leave
right,
it on
you
both.
got it. Yeah, good.
What the hell's that? It's on the ground.
What's the Red Bull mission?
Is it the thing's on the
we have
ground?
a red book.
Oh,
It would have been a perfect match.
Excellent tie-in.
We could have gave him a fucking a red outfit with cheat on it.
Dude, if this guy fucking launches the balloon at 9:30, he's not going to reach that altitude for fucking hours.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. It's
What
not
do you
going
mean
to.
hours?
He ain't
Right.
jumping at
Well,
9:30.
it takes a long time to get up to 120.
In a fucking balloon, that takes a while.
Earliest launch.
How long?
A long
15, 20
fucking
minutes?
time.
Did you ever let a balloon go into the sky?
Wait.
Those fuckers go up
Yeah,
fast.
there you go, Joe. You tell him. 15, 20 minutes tops.
Tops.
Let's take a bet. Let's take a bet.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That has to take
2 or 3
fucking
hours. 2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours. I would
think you
say.
do.
Sure.
Where's the balloon? I can't tell because there's a lot of graphics
on the
screen.
ground.
Are they doing Sandusky live? He's being sentenced at
Oh,
9.
he arrives at court.
Oh, he's being sentenced today?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Shit.
And he is
I
denying.
think the odds are against probation.
Isn't it ironic that he's being sentenced the same time the balloon's going up? That's pretty ironic.
And the same time this book's coming
Nothing
out.
to do with each other. It's not ironic.
Yes, this book does tie into Jerry Sandusky a lot.
Does it?
Yes, this is all the how Jerry Sandusky got his victims to fucking
Ooh, buy the book.
Buy the book.
Yes, get that book.
That would have been funny if you put that forward by Jerry Sandusky.
You should have just done it. Who did the forward?
Nobody. We did.
We did it.
Fuck them.
Yeah, your first book, you don't get a lot of people going, can we do the forward?
Ask them.
I
They don't
guess.
ask you.
Nobody,
Huh?
you know what?
No, I know.
People were a little fucking scared of this book too.
Why?
Why?
Because of the content. You know what I mean? Cheating. I mean, instantly a woman picks this up, and why? They're like, why? Why would you do this? They're instantly offended without even reading it.
Any comic, if I can see actors, any comic scared of this is a fucking pussy. You're a pussy. It's your fucking job to do this, to talk about stuff. What the fuck?
This was a dumb fun book.
There were,
How can you be scared of this?
There were some people that backed away.
Really? I mean, I can see.
Well,
that,
we want names, Joe DeRosa.
No.
But why'd they say they backed away? Why'd they say they backed away?
Well, just because, look, I get it. The career. I mean, look, you're associated with this, and then what happens with this book? Who knows?
What?
Who knows?
What do you mean?
Who knows what happens with this?
What do you associate with the book? It's a fucking book. What do you mean? It's a comedy book.
Yeah, that's. I
it really
agree
is.
with you. You don't
It'll
have
be
to
in the
yell. I agree
comedy
with you.
section, won't it?
Who the fuck would be afraid to be associated with a comedy book?
What is it right now on Amazon? We have to get in the top 100. I wonder what it is right now.
Yeah, let's find out. Because I guess the launch isn't until 9:30. So that means the balloon starts going up at 9:30? Or is he fucking
Or the
launch?
jump.
Launch
It says
means
earliest launch,
The
8
lo-
a.m.
Yeah, the launch is 9. The balloon goes up at 9:30.
Earliest lunch.
9:30.
I'm hungry. Get off me, Edgar. Anthony, can you shoot Edgar's hand?
Aw, Edgar, it's those nails that.
Yeah, he has those baby nails.
Baby nails.
Where do you
where is it on Amazon?
Yeah, where do you find the number, Bob? I couldn't find it.
He has monkey fingernails.
That's terrible.
Where do you find the number? I don't know where to.
That right here. Right here. All right, right now we're 530 overall.
The fuck?
Are we really?
Get it up there.
We need to be in the
refresh. Let's
we
refresh.
need to be when this book comes out in
out.
the top 100.
You're number 29.
It comes out when the balloon launches.
You're number 27 in literature and fiction, number 29 in humor and entertainment, number 38 in parenting and relationships. You're in a couple different categories.
Yeah.
It's hard though also because this time
5:30. Let's move that
it's
number.
kind of hard
Man.
to because you're competing with a lot of political books and anytime, especially because mine came out 4 years ago around the election.
I love a good
It's a
spin.
hard time because it's everyone is fucking writing books about whether it's Obama or the economy and all that shit.
But is that a good number? Is it a
5:30?
bad
Not
number?
really,
Or?
no.
Where were you a couple days ago?
We were at like 2,000 yesterday.
Then
As
opposed to
that's very
good.
Joe, we were at 250,000 4 days ago.
Yeah, 5:30.
5:30
We gotta help
Yeah.
this along a little
but
bit.
we-
That will
at
help
least
with
to get
pre.
up
Are you
there.
guys doing any signings?
We're doing a big
October.
show the 16th at the
No, but
Village
I mean
Underground.
book signings.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
let me finish.
should-
It's a book signing at the Village Underground. Colin's going to be there. Keith's going to be there. Voss is going to be there. We're doing a show, 2 shows. We're showing the movie, and we're doing a Q&A and a book signing at the Village Underground.
That would be a good fucking night.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
great night.
Yeah.
That's a great
Tickets
night.
are on sale at Laugh. What is it?
Laugh Stub.
Laugh Stub.
They should have had you do book
We got
signings
that
in
info.
bookstores.
We got that info on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony.
We should do what?
Book signings in bookstores.
They don't do that anymore, Jimmy.
There's no
we
bookstores.
fought
Yeah,
for
they-
that.
Oh, you tried to
We
get
fought
it?
for
Yeah,
that. The book. It's a fucking.
You got to get creative.
It's crazy. Yeah, we had to come up with this show. We actually put this gig we're doing.
Right.
We put that together.
Yeah, I guess it's harder because there's so few bookstores. Like athletes do them. major act. It is hard to get them though. I think in the last few years, a lot of bookstores have shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's a lot harder to do.
Well, they just gave what was it, $3.5 million to that fat girl on HBO. What's her name?
For girls. Yeah, she has
for girls. Yeah, $3.5 million.
But she's pretty talented. I like that show.
$3.5 million worth.
For what?
Well, they probably
What did she
think
get?
her fans will buy
Advance.
books.
Popular show.
3.5 book advance?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's big.
That's a big book
big,
advance.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank the authors of Cheat for coming by today.
Thank you so much.
Good luck with the book. And
I thought
now let's talk about balloons.
I thought 530 was a good number. I mean, out of all the books in the world,
Jesus, now you got
Jesus, Joe.
Joe, it's a good number.
It's,
They're kidding.
it's okay.
Jesus, Joe.
We will get the
refresh.
We will get the number higher.
it's fucking great.
We will get the number higher. Don't worry.
Jesus, Joe. 530. What do you want?
Jesus Christ, you're not in the top 10 anymore. You ain't shit.
We moved.
Still at 5:30.
Well, we almost moved the needle. I felt like we were going to move the needle.
Well, they might not update immediately like that.
This show,
lost
get
its
us in the
fucking
top.
heat.
This show will make it. No, you already mind.
This show
didn't
We
lose.
still
its
have heat?
No, I was here the other day.
Nice.
When you were out and the fucking thousands of people just jumped into that stupid chat room.
Oh God!
And ruined a fucking show.
What did I miss?
They'll be quick to lambast the Facebook page and shit. Then we get numbers when it comes to them buying something.
Did Daryl Hammond actually say, great book, very funny?
Yeah.
We're all going to hell?
Yes.
Yeah. Some of the.
How about you read some of the quotes, Bobby?
Yeah. We got David Tell. Usually, I think reading is kind of fruity, but this book got me hard. What a great summer beach read! If the beach is in Haiti, David Tell.
Shit.
Colin Quinn, uncompromising and funny. Read it, even though it will destroy all hope. Colin Quinn.
It makes you lose.
You read
faith.
one, Joe.
It makes you lose faith in humanity, doesn't it?
This book, it's because people think it's going to be just a fucking goof.
Yeah.
It's a real book. I mean, we really talk about cheating in
it's
a real way.
It's a real movie, Jay.
It's a real look.
That's the funniest.
Society.
I was talking about this yesterday with whoever I was talking to. I can't remember, but it was it was so funny because like people go, I go, yeah, it's like a real book, and the person was like, yeah, well, what else would it be? I go, no, you don't understand. I go, every asshole that comes to my house, I have this sitting on my table.
Yeah.
They pick it up and they go, oh, so this is the book. This is great. And they flip all through it. Then they look at the spine and they go, Simon and Schuster. Oh, this is like a real book.
It's like a real book.
It's like, yeah, what do you think? I fucking printed these myself,
Yeah.
asshole? Yeah.
I see a
Gluing the
mistake,
pages
though.
Uh-oh.
And if you want to
mistake.
know why, this is what's going to hurt.
Uh-oh.
And I don't want to be a tyrann on the parade. But the names at the end here, they have the author's names on the side of the book. They have Burr, DeRosa, and Kelly, because those are the three. But between DeRosa and Kelly, there's a comma after DeRosa before the word and, which you're never supposed to have a comma before the word and.
No, not true.
So
I think it's all right to wrap this segment up.
Yeah.
Wait, why is that not true? You might be right.
No, that's not true.
Why?
Because you put a comma. If you're listing things, you can put a comma before and to signify that this is the last item of the list. However, if you don't put the comma, it insinuates that DeRosa and Kelly were a pair. In other words, Burr, comma,
there you
DeRosa
go.
and Kelly work together as a team.
You know what? I'm glad you corrected me because I've used commas like that before, and it feels right to put a comma sometimes before
We'll be
and.
taking your punctuation calls.
You're right, I'm boring you, but I apologize. Well, I'm glad you said that.
Well,
It's like book radio. I bet they talk about things.
What's this guy, a fucking grammar fucking teacher? I gotta Steve. I love DeRosa. DeRosa actually perked up. No, you're wrong. I'm glad he was right. I'd rather be humiliated
contraire.
here and continue the way I
Well, let me, guys, I'd like to plug the other book that I wrote.
Oh, which one was that?
It's
Commas
called,
for Faggots.
It's called, Grammar Faggot, it's called.
Grammar faggot. That'd be a great book.
It's good.
Well, we should take a break. You guys are hanging around, right? When's the next interview today?
With Sam on the after show.
Nice.
Jesus.
How
are we going to move this number? We got to move this 5:30 number.
Let's see, before we go to break,
Yeah,
let's see where we're at right now.
Well, a few people are already buying it. I just checked the Twitter. People are buying it for
Hang on.
$10. That's it?
Nope. 5:30. 5:30.
5:30.
That was great.
Wow.
Boy, show has lost its luster.
Maybe they update it every 2 hours.
Maybe a lot of people didn't think you were going to sign.
Show has lost its luster.
Maybe
Let's see. Sam's trying something else that might work for you guys.
Not quite.
Let's see now. And we're at what?
It's is that where we're at there?
No.
No, that's the page 3.
No, that's 50 Shades of Grey. Sorry, that's
what's this?
That's I was hoping for something better. I clicked the Kindle ebook, but it's number 6027 in ebooks. So,
but it says we're number 7 in the Kindle store. What's that mean?
Parenting and families.
Well, that's what we're trying to help.
Well, we're number 6. We're 66 in humor.
Right.
Are you all right?
I'm tired, Opie. I'm very tired. It's going to be the fans right now. We're going to this show right now.
Yep.
And is going to push it to number 1 today.
This book is going to go number 1.
We promise Simon and Schuster.
The people.
Yes. Grassroots
the
effort.
Millions
and millions
of O&A fans.
Oh, wow.
Hulk Hogan's here today.
Is he? Can we see his cock?
I took a piss next to him. I wanted to look so bad.
Why didn't you?
Big thermos
It was just me and him in the bathroom.
So what? What's he going to do? What's he going to do to you? Besides fuck your face.
Body slam you, yeah.
You take a picture with him?
I already got one.
Hey, speaking of pictures, Muhammad Ali. We never talked about it yesterday. Fucking Jimmy met Muhammad Ali.
It's ridiculous.
What was he like?
I'd rather talk to Muhammad Ali about his experience meeting this little fucking white supremacist.
He was very quiet. He's
Wait, walk us through it though. You went up to his hotel suite or something, and
I was supposed to go
who
to.
came to the door? All that stuff.
Well, I
like
know
that
some.
shit.
I know someone. My buddy Craig runs his company.
Yeah.
Or used to run his company. So Jonathan, my manager, goes, "Hey, yeah, we'll get to meet Ali. You come to this event that he's doing. It's a charity event." So I'm like, "All right." I was like very excited. I went out. I spent $2,700 on a suit.
Wow.
I've never done that in my life.
You spent $2,700 for a suit to meet Ali?
Well, again, I'll use it for Leno. I'll wear it other places, but I never bought an amazing suit in my life. I've never done that. So I did it one time. I'm like, I'm going to go out and buy a great fucking for this event because it's a black tie event or black tie optional. So the fucking day of the event, Craig is texting Jonathan going, yeah, it doesn't look good. I haven't heard back from Lonnie, who's Muhammad's wife.
And that's when Jimmy was, that day was when Jimmy was on the show saying this is the most disappointing thing that happened in his life, and Colin called up.
Well, this is the day before.
Oh, okay.
The day before, because this was as the event was approaching 8 o'clock. He was doing the meet and greet before. I was going to stop in, get a quick picture, and it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, it's not happening. And I had my fucking shoes and pants on.
Out of his mind.
Jonathan even walked from my place down to the Mandarin Oriental where it was being held and looked around to see if we could buy tickets. Jonathan was so great, and it didn't happen. So I was manically depressed. I had my heart set on Ali, and I went out with Jonathan to eat dinner.
Like depressed if a girl pulls down her pants and it's not cut versus cut.
That's just where I feel ripped off. This wasn't a financial thing. This was just an emotional heartbreak.
I picture you at this point, like ripping the suit apart. This is a stupid suit.
No, I was like, because this guy, like, I'm like, did he lie to me? Like,
Right.
It was so fucking. Like, it was so casual the way he was like, yeah, she's not getting back to me.
He's just telling you, like, it didn't work out. And you're like, this is the worst thing that's happened in my life.
I'm like, he must not be in real communication with us because did he make this up? Like, this guy was like a cool guy. I'm like, why would he do this to me? I'm like, maybe he really hates me. I was fucking panicking.
Shit, maybe he really hates me.
So Jonathan goes to the airport the next morning. This is after the radio show when Colin called in and lambasted me for my tweet. I just said the most disappointing night of my life. I'm ready to go to work out at the gym, and Jonathan calls me. He goes, look, Craig called. He said it's on for today at 12:45 at his hotel.
Wow.
It turns out that Craig just knows them so well that to him it was like, we can't do it tonight. We'll do it tomorrow. Like that's how he looked at it. Like I would look at taking him to meet stupid Bob and Joe. So
wait a minute.
All right, stupid Bob and Joseph. So they fucking
thank you.
So.
Due respect.
We meet at the Mandarin Oriental in the lobby. Me and Jonathan leaves the airport and comes back. And Craig walks in, and we're all just bantering. And then he goes, all right, it's time. Let's just go up. So we fucking take the elevator up to the 40th floor of the Mandarin. And we walk in, and Craig knocks on the door, and I hear a woman say, hold on. And Ollie's wife opens the door.
Wow.
So Craig has me walk in first. He's like, go ahead. So I walk into this living room area.
And he went, hey, where's Mohammed? Oh, no. And they shot you in the head.
I said, hey, this must bring back, there's a bunch of stacked up chairs.
Pikes Peak was a fucking pit bull back then.
Just blast him in the face. Right, enough with you and your celebrities.
But
just shoot him in the head.
But I walk into this fucking room, and Ollie is just sitting there. fucking watching I walk in, there's Muhammad Ali. It's fucking.
What was he watching?
Daytime TV, Anderson Cooper
I
show.
think we were watching like gay porno.
They were watching Bill Burr's comedy special.
Or no, he was watching mine and fucking scowling. But he doesn't talk much. We were there for 45 minutes. Me, Jonathan, Craig, and Muhammad, his wife.
So that's got to be awkward if he's not talking.
No, not
so
at all.
were you talking to his wife?
Very comfortable, actually.
You were talking around him, kind of one of those things?
Yeah, but what happened was, I mean,
I don't think he really played up his sickness because you were there?
It might have made things worse, but I sat next to him and he was just fucking quiet. There's no tremors at all. Like, we've all seen footage of him like shaking badly. Zero tremors. And so it's like whatever medication he's on, I think makes him very still. But it probably makes his life a lot easier because he can relax and he can eat. Right. And, he eats himself. It's not like he's fucking helpless, but he talked a little bit, but he was like, he was whispering, and there was times when we were all talking. His wife's an amazing conversationalist, so it was not uncomfortable at all. She's probably been through this for many years.
How old is Ali?
Ali's like 71 or 72, I think. But he would chime in once in a while, but very softly or through gestures. But he looked frail, but he looked so much better than I thought he would. That was the biggest thing. It was like he looked healthier. He didn't look sick. Like, he's been getting his ass kicked by Parkinson's for fucking 20 years. So I was amazed that he looked as young as he did and he had no tremors, which I couldn't believe that he just kind of ate fruit and was like, he was just kind of chilling out. And we talked about the charity. They have a charity, which is...
these fruit shits must be amazing.
They have a charity they're promoting, so I fucking said I would help promote the charity.
On the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Ali.
All right.
Have a little respect. Have a little fucking respect, would you please?
It's Ali.
It's a moment, so of course I'm uncomfortable.
I still call him Cassius.
Jesus. I got to ask you this. Did he say anything that you regret? Like,
not at all.
Did he say something a little douchey, like, oh, you're the greatest or anything?
No, I didn't. I couldn't. I said, hi, champ. I mean, what do you it's Ali.
You didn't rhyme?
Hey, champ.
That's not bad.
No.
You didn't rhyme at all?
You didn't say anything like you were feeling it? Like,
I didn't know.
Thank you for what you have done for humanity.
I said when I got a picture with him, he took pictures.
Yeah.
And again, he's very frail, but he did the fucking fist. The best is they're like, Muhammad, would you do the glove thing? And that's what boxers do. They put their fist up, and he did. And the angle I had from the front, he doesn't look as good. But Jonathan took a couple of shots of us from the side while we were taking pictures, and the side view, you can see how healthy he looks from the front. There's something about the flesh where his eyes look wide, and it looks like he's out of it. But from the side, he's absolutely not out of it. It's just a better angle. But no, I just said, I asked him to sign a glove, and he did. His handwriting is very frail.
It was an isotoner.
Yeah, it was a first baseman's mitt. And, because I didn't have a boxing glove, but he signed it. I was corny. I was like, thanks, champ, I love you. I told him I loved him. And what else?
You said you loved him?
Yes, I said that.
It's Ali.
You
It's
don't
Ali.
love him.
I do. It's
You
Ali.
don't love him.
He was the ultimate photo for me. There was none.
No.
There was none higher than him for me. None.
Under Ozzy for you.
Hold on, let me ask these guys.
Yeah, Ali.
So me and Jimmy had this dumb photo thing going on for a while because I got a picture with President Clinton. Does his picture with Ali trump
Absolutely.
Clinton? I think so too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
I think
Ali's
it does.
timeless. Clinton was
And
a
Ali-
president, but you know what I mean?
Ali was known all over the fucking world. I'm
So
sure.
is Clinton.
I know. I'm sure we know American presidents. But
I honestly
I don't
think
know in the
Clinton's-
same way.
I think also Clinton's probably more available for photographs, believe it or not, than Ali is at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's probably easier to get a Clinton photo than it is an
Didn't
Ali.
Ali have his own car? He made his own car at one point.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he actually produced a car.
I wish I had asked him a couple of questions,
a
though.
Pontiac?
Nah, I forget what it is. Sam,
Right?
let's find
It's
out
an
whose
acronym
car.
joke from long ago.
I wish I wanted to ask. I should have asked him who hit harder, like fucking Sonny Liston or Ernie Shavers. Just like questions I
Get
would
on
love
the
to ask
keyboard, you
Ali.
fucking asshole.
What about
Do
George
your job.
Foreman? Foreman hit pretty hard.
Yeah, but
Ernie Shavers did hit hard.
He didn't hit as hard as Shavers, I don't think.
You don't think?
No, from what I've heard, Ernie Shavers was the hardest hitting guy in heavyweight history, but it was amazing to sit with him. And I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be. I never knew, like, would I cry when I met him? You don't know what kind of reaction you're going to have. I didn't know. But I was
That would be hilarious. You just start weeping openly.
People do,
Ali
though.
just musters up enough energy to call you a faggot.
Or just point at the door and say, get out.
Yeah, just get out.
I'm crying over here.
But I didn't know.
Absolutely crying over here.
But
You can act like a man.
How can you not?
Through your tears.
Through your tears. Fuck, you get a hold of yourself.
But yeah, no, I didn't. I was very relaxed.
That
and
fucking idiot. It's the dumb hoe.
Yourself.
I was surprisingly collected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for
Surprisingly
you, Jimmy. I
collected.
know that's a big thing for you.
I just wish I had
I
talked
would
to
have
him
loved
more.
to met Ali. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Of course, anybody.
Jimmy's like heroes and stuff growing up. They mean a lot to you.
Yeah,
they
I mean,
really do. I mean, everybody has
Yes.
people that inspire them and heroes that you
Yes.
watch. And
I am that hero to many people.
And you are.
I'll just assume that you called me and my phone was like, acting up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I found out.
Did anyone get a call to join Jim Norton for the
Nobody
Big
would
Alley?
have. Not even fucking. If Foreman was in town, I wouldn't have called him. But it was one of those things where I didn't think it was going to happen. And all of a sudden, Jonathan calls me from the airport. It's happening.
It's happening. It's going down.
I had my glove with me just in case.
I would like to hear the conversation after he left between Ali and his wife.
Oh, God.
Who's that cracker?
If you ever bring any motherfucker like that in my house again, I will whip your ass.
His wife is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
She's one of the best conversationalists
The great
ever.
Ali now.
The great Muhammad Ali.
She's freckly, though.
Yeah.
She's freckly.
Why did that little cancer girl? why was that cancer girl so annoying?
Why did he just stare at me? He didn't talk.
Why were her eyes so wide?
Yeah, I wish I would have asked boxing questions.
Hilarious.
Holy shit, that's so fucking funny.
I should have asked more questions.
Why that little cancer girl? You know, I always want to help the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That little cancer girl had.
What did she have?
She had a beard that was patchy.
It must have been her cancer of her ovaries, and none of that female hormones, so she grew that beard again.
I didn't know Katie Lang had cancer. A bitch don't look right with no hair.
Holy shit. Man. It's a moment for Jimmy.
It's a big moment.
Why can't we be happy for
But
Jimmy?
it is make funnable.
Why?
It is fair game to be made fun of.
How
But it's
did
the
it
greatest
end?
photo I'll ever get.
How did it end?
It was just time to wrap up. We all sensed that there was no. They had other people coming too. So we all just said hey, and then Muhammad I think was going to go lie down for a while or nap or whatever, and she's like they want to take some pictures. So I took a couple with him, and they got the best is he did the fist thing for me, like the
Caligula.
And I got a picture of my manager, stupid Jonathan, puts his fist up, and Ali's hands are up. So it's so fucking
that's
awful.
great.
But the picture from the side, you can see Ali kind of smirking, and he doesn't smile much anymore. And again, it's just he's very, very stiff from the fucking medicine.
Good for Jimmy.
Yeah, it's the best one I'll ever
That's
get.
great.
That's a biggie.
That's
bigger
nice.
than Ozzy
That's
for
a big
Jimmy.
one.
Not many are
nice.
bigger than Ozzy for Jimmy.
Oh, boy.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, boy.
What happened? Just get in trouble?
No, 3 simple letters. HIV.
What happened?
Oh, God, Jesus.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah.
What happened?
Jimmy just checked his phone and he's like, oh, geez. So he walked out, so we're just speculating.
He's got an app for it at this point.
Jimmy's AIDS app.
There's a button, contact all of your sexual partners.
Jimmy jizzes into the mouthpiece of the iPhone, and it tests
Gives
his
him a
phone.
reading.
Yes.
It's like checking your blood.
What happened?
Positive.
I have my spare key with me, and our lady couldn't get in, so I had to have security bring her.
Oh.
Me and Jimmy have a lady.
My AIDS app even talks to me. You have AIDS.
You have full-blown AIDS.
Full-blown AIDS.
You get the full-blown
Your
AIDS.
T cell count is 1.
Your belly button is huge. Your fingernails are falling off.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
No, they're not.
Get off me, fucking chimp nails.
Give the big plug for Cheat, because we got to take a break.
Here it is right here. Cheat, a man's guide to infidelity.
October 9th, today. It is in stores. It is online. Get it at Amazon.com, iTunes. Go to cheatamansguide.com to watch the film Cheat. Buy the book. Take the quizzes online. Do all the fun stuff.
Buy more than one. It's $10. We made it cheap.
Yeah, you could have
dropped your
one
book
in
on the
a few
floor.
of your bathrooms.
We just need a few of you to buy it to get on the bestseller
Right,
list.
don't-
We're right there.
Yeah, we got to get on the
Please.
bestseller list so
That
we
would
can
be
make
nice
no
for these
money.
guys. All right, hey, we got.
I got the picture of Jonathan.
Let me
Look at him
see.
holding his fist up.
It looks like he's going to attack Ali.
Is
that awful? He's holding his fist up.
Oh, what's he doing? He's like he's gonna punch. Why would he do that? It looks so douchey.
It doesn't even look like like he's doing the boxing thing.
No, he's like holding it.
It looks like he's just holding his hand out.
You know, it looks like he's got an invisible ice cream cone that he's giving to Muhammad. It doesn't look like he's a punchy fist.
You just have people Photoshop that
Thurman
picture.
and Kill Bill in the hospital.
Photoshop that picture. Put that online.
That's
I
terrible.
really should.
Listen, so when we get back, we got the clips from Red Eye about the book cheat.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yes.
And we got a guy that died from eating cockroaches. Maybe we get to that.
Did you get the fat lady who killed the kid?
Fat lady that killed the kid.
1,000-pound lady rolled over on a kid and killed it.
Happens a lot.
1,000 pounds.
Gotta be careful if you're sleeping with your babies.
Pounds, baby.
I don't think it was her kid. It was her nephew or some shit.
And we got superhero Jimmy going into break.
Oh, superhero Jimmy.
Oh yeah, we do.
I was driving home and I was behind a bus. You know, like the bus has an automatic sign. 911, call police. I call 911.
911, what is the emergency? I'm on 10th Avenue northbound and I'm behind the bus and the sign says call 911.
I think it was a stolen bus. I didn't know what was happening. There could have been hostages. I mean, we all saw that Keanu Reeves movie. I'm on the phone with the 911 and this fucking dummy is, where are you now? I said, I'm northbound on 47th Street on 10th Avenue. Okay, you're on, now where are you now? I said, 48th Street. Where are you now? 49th Street. That you
said it's heading which way, sir? Northbound. It's the only way you can go on 10th Avenue.
I was so irritated with these dummies. So we make the left on 57th Street. We go down to 11th Avenue. I go, look, he's making a left on 11th Avenue. It's a yellow light, so the bus slows down and then shoots through the light and leaves me at the red light. I knew that the bus did that on purpose. I'm like, this guy knows I'm behind him. Now we're going southbound again, so I called back.
911, where's emergency? So I just called and no one is doing anything. I'm following a stolen bus, I think.
No one is doing it. How long does it take to get a squad car in fucking 11th Avenue? So I pull up next to it, and it's really dark on the bus, and I just see there's a black dude. I'm on the phone. I'm like, I'm looking at the guy, and he's just a black dude, but he's not dressed like a bus driver. And I know that he's stealing this bus. I'm northbound now, and he's behind me, and they're like, what street? I'm like,
I was passing 40th Street.
The woman was like, where was he before?
10th and 11th, but then he came down 11th, and now we went up 10th. Okay. He's probably going to turn it off because you're going to lose him. Follow this you fucking keep guy. saying 10th and 11th, but 10th and 11th are in parallel. What street and 11th? I know. He was on 10th, and then he went down 11th.
So then I was just like, fuck this shit. And I drive away, and he pulls away slowly and starts to drive. And I'm like, you know what?
Forget it. You know what? Thank you. He just turned it off. He just turned it off. Okay.
We lost him. And he probably turned into the bus depot.
Sirius XM. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
What are we doing? We got Stone Cold ET and we got some clips from Red Eye.
No, we were just watching Stone Cold ET for our own.
I haven't seen
amusement.
Stone Cold ET yet.
It's a guy that's just in a ET mask, and he's got like the little wrap. You know, when ET was wrapped up on the bike and stuff. He's got the wrap over his head. And he drives through a drive-through as Stone Cold ET.
It's the funniest thing.
It's Stone Cold ET. He's
Let's
just
play a little bit of it.
Doing it.
Can you?
It's so ridiculous that it's hilarious.
You just type in Stone Cold ET?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's
How many
only got
views? How many views?
250,000 views.
That's
because
it.
It's going to go viral.
It's no Apple 5.
Not yet, but it will be. It's better.
Here it is.
This is Stone Cold ET, and I just want to order a couple White Castles to go.
You got to see it, though, with the mask moving.
I said, Stone Cold ET would like a couple cheeseburgers and maybe a drink, and I'd like to get out here as soon as possible, and that's the bottom line.
The mask actually moves, like his mouth is moving.
You want Stone Cold ET to pull up what side?
You want...
to the first window. Okay.
I love the third person references. You want Stone Cold ET to pull up what side?
Technology was so shitty back then, it looks as good as actual ET.
Exactly. Yes. And no CGI back then.
It's Stone Cold ET, and I want to order a couple cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line. Did you know Stone Cold ET like to come to White Castle, order a couple cheeseburgers to fill me up before I whoop some ass? Give me a hell yeah if you're down with Stone Cold ET. Oh, hell, yeah.
Why did he choose E.T.? He could have been Stone Cold Frankenstein or...
I bet you he just had the mask.
Yeah.
Just like a Texas rattlesnake when he's done whooping Vince McMahon's ass. Give me a, oh, hell yeah.
I like when he does
What'd you say, E.T.? What? What'd you say, E.T.? What? I said I want to order 2 cheeseburgers, and that's the bottom line. Because no Stone Cold.
He doesn't stop talking either.
Burger with a little onion, with a little meat on it. Because he's nothing like Stone Cold Steve Austin eating those little White Castle burgers. You know Stone Cold like a little White Castle apple. Well, I'm busy fighting off aliens when I'm busy being a crap out Will Smith in Independence Day or being up in our robot. Stone Cold is gonna whoop some ass. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold E.T. is gonna whoop some ass.
He's not stopping.
That's the bottom line.
He just keeps...
Hell yeah.
They just shut the window and he drives away with his E.T. mask on.
Holy shit. That is great.
Oh, this
guy. Oh, my God.
I just tweeted that for everybody. For real. I really do.
You
got to believe me on this one.
No.
You got to believe me. Sometimes you got to believe. And we'll put it on our Facebook page.
I'm not going to believe you.
You got to believe this time, man. You got to believe.
So.
I believe I can fly.
Wow. You got to believe. All right. Hey, we got Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa.
Joey Roses.
Their new book is out called Cheat, and I'm telling you, this book is really, really funny.
Very funny. Yeah. Me and Bill Burr,
they're not trying to hurt anyone. They're just trying to have a little fun.
Oh, you know what? Can't we just all get along?
It's funny how if you write a...
Be mean.
I'm sorry, buddy. It's funny how if you write a book about being in prison or whatever, like if that Fox lady, if you had been on promoting a book about time you spent in jail for dealing drugs and then you turned your life around, she never would have looked in there and went, oh my God!
Right.
You sold drugs to an undercover police officer? But if you're talking about getting laid, all of a sudden she's indignant. It's amazing how fucking annoying people are when you're just being funny. These are funny stories of people who have done dumb shit and gotten caught doing it. So what's wrong with reading about it? It's not just for guys, it's for women too. You know men are pigs and pieces of shit. You always say you want honest guys. Well, this is men being honest. Don't cry about it. It's fucking funny.
Right. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you.
I mean, that broad had a stick up her ass, obviously.
Well, it's, you know, it's Jimmy raises, it's a great point.
Of course it is.
It's embarrassing.
Because he made it.
It's embarrassing to be, I mean, it's crazy how... It's crazy to me how stunted people are in dealing with sexuality and sex, and it's fucking outrageous. And it's for as much as for as much as they, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. What I'm saying is, for as much as they exploit sex on television, can somebody jump in on this, please?
You're saying
why would we jump in when you're struggling?
I'm really struggling.
You're saying that we think we're advanced, but all of a sudden there's age limits. And what are you doing? That's not why that mouth is making the suckle motion, Paul. That's supposed to be on a breast, Paul.
We got the red eye clips. So you guys were on yesterday and it got a little saucy?
Not a little bit, not too crazy.
Not too bad.
Me and Joe played good cop, bad cop, and we kind of made her pissed and then got her to laugh. Made her pissed, got her to laugh.
Okay.
It was all right.
Keeping her in there.
This book, I read it. I was disgusted by it. I still blurbed it because I found it very funny, but it was deplorable.
Well, here's the thing. This topic,
yes,
if you're going to talk about it, you have to do it honestly, but we did it in a hilarious way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But people who read it have to then say, I'm disgusted by it while they're reading it.
Very few people are saying that. Most people are saying this is a very relevant book. It's a good social commentary. It's funny. And we're not telling you to cheat, Greg. No, we're just telling you how to.
If you're going to cheat, don't get caught. Don't lose the woman you love in your house.
Don't ruin it. Exactly. You're ruining lives.
Is it possible to get the abject look of disgust on Sandra's face right now? If she thumbs through...
I don't think so. I think if she read this book... This is the best part about this book. That women who read this book, who have a sense of humor now, who aren't, the Middle Ages, who have a sense of humor, love this book, laugh, and also hate us.
What happened with the girl with the milkshake? And she just kept saying that the milkshake was too big.
The what?
Did you guys...
This is not there will be
Joe's
blood.
disgusted. Hold on. Joe's fucking disgusted already.
So mad
the
at
way
this
you
girl
go,
is fucking-
the what? you are fucking just disgusted with this woman.
And what's she referencing so we know? What's the milkshake?
It's a Burr. It's from. I realize what it is. It's Burr's thing. It's not Keith's thing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go. You do.
No, it's Burr. Burr tells a story in the book about the way a woman will try to get in your head about something, and he talks about driving past a milkshake place with his girl, and she goes, "Oh, they have milk." Bill goes, "I'm going to stop and get a milkshake," and she kept going, "Their milkshakes are so big. They're so big." And then he realized what she was trying to do was get him to say, "I'll share my milkshake with you." And it's a commentary on the way women try to get in your head a bit and get you to act a certain way and do certain things. So I realize now that's what she was talking about, but at the moment I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's a real story from Bill Burr, right?
Yeah, it's in the book.
Yeah, it's one of his...
You big?
The what?
Did you guys...
This is not there will be blood. This is something entirely different.
This is what happens when women read this book. They lose their mind.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the one phrase you saw when you were thumbing through the book.
Good for you,
These guys are not Upton Sinclair. I can't emphasize that enough.
I do have a question though. How do you explain when like certain things are found, like you find a hair extension or a scrunchie? Do you tell guys how to get around that?
Well, here's the thing: is we actually say you got to take an hour, shower, and scour. You can't just have a girl mess around and then think that you have to clean the place like you're Dexter.
Yes.
Right. Hazmat suit. Right? It's lines coming out of yarn to where things went.
I never understood that.
This entire book is just highly offensive. Every word of it.
I mean, I'm sure you give it such a fair read in the last 25 seconds.
I guarantee if you read this, you would go, this would be you reading this book.
This
and then
is
you go,
offensive. When you're messing around on your chick, you must have your phone on Helen Keller mode.
Yeah.
Really?
That means silent.
Thank you.
But you bring up a...
You had to explain the joke to her.
What did you think it meant?
You are on the right side.
Put your head down. We're almost done.
So can't come back on this show.
Look what you've done.
Wow, very good.
Oh, nice.
I'm glad I said that to her. Put your head down.
Oh, yeah.
Let's treat her like a dog.
Yeah, good for you.
At the end of the interview, Bobby mildly implied that her husband might be cheating on her.
Oh, really?
Shit. Yeah, he goes,
Whoops.
He goes, why don't you go home and ask him if he can see his cell phone? If he throws it out the window and goes, it's broken, you know you got a problem. I was like, okay.
I go, just go home and say, you need a cell phone for the day. Yours is broken. If he hands it to you, you have a good guy. If he fucking throws it out the window, nice talking to you.
Cell phones are just the worst thing to happen to cheating. It really is. It used to be the old days. What did you lipstick on the collar? What?
Yeah. You had to sketch your pussy.
Now it's like
or a crumpled up phone number in the pocket.
Yeah, phone number. It was something tangible.
Yeah.
Now it's just electronic shit. If you leave your phone laying out on the table for a second without thinking about it, you're looking at it like a bomb ready to go off, where a text will come in, and you're just like, oh, fuck. But you can't just pick it up because you walk into the bathroom and then go back and get your phone and walk to the bathroom. Now you got to leave it there on the table because that'll look suspicious.
Oh, you'll dive across the room like in the line of fire, like to grab the
slow
phone.
motion to grab it, roll, tuck and roll.
There's nothing worse when you go to your chick, you go, your phone rings, and you're like, oh, God. And then she goes, you want your phone? And she grabs it and looks at the front of it. You're like, ugh. And then and then you see her face, and then she'll come over and hand it to you. You're like, oh, it's okay.
You know how to tell if you guys cheating also? If ladies, I'll blow up a little bit of a spot. Smell his cock, yeah. If it smells like vagina.
That's all you got to
do. If he announces who the fuck is calling every time, like that's a not guilt thing where you're like, oh yeah, it's about Bill. Bill's calling.
Dude, I was with...
Hey, look, Sam's on the phone here. It's Sam.
I was with a guy once. He ran a room.
His cock.
Yeah, this guy ran a comedy room. I'm in the car with his wife and his daughter. After the show.
Yeah.
It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. They're driving me to the hotel.
Vinny?
This guy's drunk. No. It was down south. This guy's drunk, right? No, I swear it wasn't Vinny. No, this guy's drunk, and we're driving. His wife's driving. He's in the passenger seat. His phone starts ringing 1 o'clock in the morning, and he goes, and his wife goes, "Who's that?" And he goes, "Oh, baby, these dumb motherfuckers is calling me for tickets right now. I mean, these stupid motherfuckers, I keep telling them the show's ended 12. And he made such a fucking production out of this.
That you knew.
It was like, oh, dude, why don't you just get a hand job in front of your wife? That would be less suspicious, you fucking idiot.
Overacting, over the top.
Overacting. Pacino never came near this fucking guy.
You wouldn't believe it.
They're calling me for tickets.
They're calling me
at this hour
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Call, but don't get tickets.
The show ended half an hour ago.
What's your name?
I'm the Godfather or something.
So I got another clip from Red Eye. Bob Kelly and Joe DeRosa.
Greg, your question raises a great point that I would like to speak to very quickly about the book, is that when you said, does it tell you what to do if these things are found? What this book is doing is telling you, don't get to the point where it gets found. Here's how you take care of everything, execute the strategy properly, and again, at the end of the day, if you're going to do this, do it right, because if you don't, you're going to ruin lives, and you're going to hurt people, and you're going to lose things.
What makes you two such experts on this topic?
Here's the thing.
They cheat a lot.
Is that
Don't go on a TV show and tell you to write a book on cheating.
Here's the thing. I think any guy can write this book.
Can I say that again?
Okay?
What happened?
Can I say here's the thing again?
Well, that's your crutch.
Is that my nervous crutch?
That's all right, Voss. Voss does it too.
Oh, I'm never saying it again.
You will.
You will, though.
Good luck.
We've been pointing out crutches lately on the show.
Don't worry,
It's
when
ugly.
you say it's awesome.
That's making me howl.
Who's it?
That's making
I say
me
awesome.
howl.
You say awesome?
Here's the thing.
Thanks, buddy.
Here's the thing.
What was
Is he the intern that got fired?
No, this
this guy's all right?
No, this is fucking.
I wasn't sure if he came back.
I'm good, dude. Don't worry about it.
Intern from 1940.
Yeah, he really does.
His mouth's too big for his head.
I know. Hey, madman glasses.
Yeah, he's a mad.
Is that why the big glasses? To cover up the big mouth?
Can I? You really do have 50s sitcom dad face.
Yeah, you do. Wow, look at the glasses and everything.
Can I have another apple juice?
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Is that
Really?
cool?
Now that you're an author, you're gonna just
Yeah, boss our guys around.
No, I'm just thirsty. He didn't ask me if I wanted a fucking cheese
Look how much
burrito.
stuff Bobby has in front of him. Bob's got variety.
Anthony,
what do you got?
likes
2
me.
cups of tea?
I'm a big fan of Anthony.
But why do you need 2 cups of tea?
No, I was laughing at the other day.
Yeah.
When I got the sandwich and I looked down and Norton put his shoe on it. So, I was so hungry. And then Norton took his sneaker off and just put it on top of my fucking breakfast burrito.
Oh, yeah.
And I got so mad because I was so hungry. But it's one of the funniest visuals I've ever
You just
seen.
placed it? You just placed
He
it?
just gently placed it on top. Let me show you.
Nice. All right, let's play the rest of this.
I think any guy could write this book. Okay? And we're not saying, like, look, think of us as bank robbers that got caught, went to jail, and then wrote a book on how to rob a bank.
Exactly.
That's all we did.
That is a very good blurb.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we did.
Are you targeting men or women?
I think women should read this too.
Well, it
because
says-
if you read this, then your husband says, "Hey, I'm going to Brazil again." Really?
And Sarah.
Then you're gonna maybe know. Then you read the chapter on cheating out of the country,
way,
and you'll hang on. Then you'll know.
He does go to Brazil, doesn't he, Sandra?
And by the way, Sarah,
There are no golf courses in Brazil. He's
I don't
going
know
to
the
be
wrong
bringing
name.
clubs.
Sarah, I hate to accuse you of snap judging us, but the cover says "A Man's Guide to Infidelity." It's right there.
Can I pause and show you what a great PR move that was by Joe? Bob says it's for everybody, and Joe goes, no.
Yeah.
Don't buy it, ladies. Just the guys.
Yeah, way to be on the same page. You want the ladies buying.
Yeah.
That number 530 will go up a lot faster if the women buy too.
All right.
See, Bobby?
We want ladies to buy this book. Absolutely.
Maybe the ladies buy it for their man.
Right.
And they're not overthinking it. They're just thinking, here's a good read for you. It's fun. It's
Maybe
just-
they buy it
These guys are just having fun.
to laugh and fucking loosen up and hear how we really are.
Sure.
It's right there. All right. So come on. Give it a little more of a once through before you
I
start pointing.
I guarantee you'd laugh. I guarantee if you read this book, you'd be like, you'd still hate us. Absolutely.
I don't hate.
But you would, I don't hate. You hate.
She ain't a hater.
But you would laugh. Because you get a sense of humor. You would definitely laugh at some stuff. Not all stuff. But you would learn stuff from this book, too.
Yes.
I got something to do.
Yeah. Go home tonight and ask your husband if you can borrow his cell phone tomorrow. See what his reaction is.
Stop it.
Thanks,
Do you
She gasped.
Do you think this guy's husband would ever cheat on Sandra?
No.
Are you out of your mind?
Here's what I'm saying, though. Here's what I'm saying. That if he goes, here, honey, go ahead, you can use it, he's a good man. If he throws it out the window and says it's broken, there's a problem.
All right, we got.
I don't see how.
This book will help you as much as it'll help him.
Cheat from Robert Kelly and Joe DeRosa is now available. Check out the website cheatamansguide.com.
Nice. Good segment. Good segment.
Are you poking him when he's trying to eat?
If you could get the video of his long arms and fingers, his puppeteer arms.
My fingers aren't that long. I don't have the heart to do it. I know how much you're enjoying that. I don't have the heart to. No.
I'll throw it. I'm done, actually.
It upsets me that. Opie, can I have that banana? I'm starving.
Oh, man.
What the fuck? Well, Kenny likes getting the big dong fucking banana, so.
Can I have that? Is that all right? You going to eat it? Just to be mean? I would love it if you just smashed it.
No, that's
and just ruined it.
Can you catch?
No. I cannot catch. But throw it to me. Let's see what happens.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
He threw it out like he was Tim Tebow or something.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. You flinched.
That was funny. I enjoyed that.
But that's my food, man.
Do you want it back?
I'm hungry, too.
That's my food, man.
No, I'm all right.
That's my food, Daddy-O.
You probably could have split the banana.
You want to split it?
Well, Jimmy once split a banana with Gene Simmons, I believe.
Yes, I did.
Did you really?
Yes.
Yeah. He wanted a moment.
Yes.
Do you have the clip, E-Rock?
No, it's been lost. Forget it. It's been buried.
Listen to Jimmy. A little needy when Gene Simmons was in here.
What?
Gene kind of went, "Are you eating that?" or something like that. There was a banana. And then Jimmy said, "No, you could have it." But then he had to add, "No, well, we could share it."
Oh, right. Oh, the sharing. Oh, that's so douchey.
You have it?
You have it?
No, it's got.
You got it now?
Oh, listen,
all right, listen.
Oh, boy.
How was it? I gotta because roasting Gene was you think.
Can I take a bite?
Sure, you can have the whole thing. I'll actually share it with you if you want. Gene asked for a bite of my banana, and I felt that the God of Thunder and I would share a banana.
It's like you could have it, and then he thought, "Well, have it." What? No, I got to be involved in this. I want him to share it with me.
Because then he would go home. He would go home knowing he shared food with one of his heroes.
Sure, why not?
He just switched it up right there. Too,
Yeah,
which is uncomfortable.
yeah. One more time, please, E-Rock.
Yeah,
he
realized. He
realizes, and then goes.
I can share a banana with Gene.
Love it.
How was it? I gotta because roasting Gene was you think.
Can I take a bite?
Sure, you can have the whole thing. I'll actually share it with you if you want. I wanted some banana with Gene.
I wanted some banana with
Gene. I figured that Gene and I would share. We have something in common lately.
Yes.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It's adorable.
It is. It's cute. Jimmy, you got a cuteness to you. You know?
Yes, I do.
I want to do more Ali.
Oh, yeah.
How did Gene's daughter do on the X Factor? I didn't know she was a singer.
She's still in.
She's still in. You're watching X Factor.
My wife watches it.
Well, I was watching for Britney Spears because she's fucking nuts.
She's fucking nuts.
You see all the faces she makes?
Yeah, and she doesn't have eyebrows. Her eyebrows are too light.
Well, they added glasses on her so they could cover up some of the wacky faces she makes, I noticed.
Is that what they did?
I'm serious. All of a sudden, she's wearing glasses. Right, Sam?
Yeah.
You know this shit.
She's rough on that show.
They have a lot of Tumblr accounts and whatnot of all the weird faces she's made. You got to search it out on the internet. It's fucked up.
Her skin's all blotchy and her hair's all dried out. She's not looking good.
No, man.
Yeah, she doesn't look good.
She has people on her every break.
Yeah.
There's like a team of 5 people that run to her.
They're just trying to keep her together.
They go
at any moment she could go nuts.
They go person to person, like the hosts behind the scenes or whatever, and like Simon's in his room by himself, and L.A. Reid is by himself, and Brittany always has a team with her.
Really?
Yeah, it's 5 people that are with her all the time.
But
they tape in L.A.
Well, they did the they did the auditions all over. I think
It's
the main
American
show,
Idol,
is
really,
taped in L.A.
I like The Voice.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate that show. That's actually a good show.
They all face away and they
All
turn
these-
around. Dun-dun!
All these shows with the celebrity
Gimmick.
judges are not. They're just
Nothing on the stage should move.
Just dumb.
That's the sign of a good show.
I like the
Stop
butch-
with spinning
spin-
chairs.
Spinning chair. You'd love one of
that.
those at your house.
Oh, I kind of would.
When we
yeah.
came in, the doorbell would ring and you'd find out who it is.
Just spin around.
Can we,
Bob
do,
Kelly.
can we do spinning chair day? We have all our friends come in. They got an interest enough for us to turn our chairs around.
To turn around.
You guys get the pick.
We would be such dicks.
Like, nah, I'm not turning.
Nah.
Did you guys see the guy on X Factor that was like 900 pounds?
No.
Oh, Jerry?
He looked like
Shepardini.
Oh, God.
I fucking hate you.
I saw the little girl, the 13-year-old, that could sing her ass off.
this guy came
That was
out.
pretty impressive.
He looked like he literally looked like Ralphie May. He was in a wheelchair. What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. Continue. What, wait,
Who was that?
the guy sounds like, looks like, or
What does the guy sound like?
He looked like Ralphie May. What is that?
Who are you talking about?
The guy on X Factor.
Who does he look like?
I get that.
But who does he look like?
He looks like Ralphie May.
Jimmy just got a picture with Stanley Tucci.
Oh, Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci right there. Yo, Stanley Tucci. Yo, Stanley Tucci. Hey, Stanley Tucci.
You got your picture with Stanley Tucci?
Yes, I did.
He's waving at the Tooch.
The Tooch. Tooch in the house.
He's
Love
good.
Tucci.
What was he in?
Tucci.
What was he in?
Hey,
Tucci. Tucci. Tucci.
What was he in?
the greatest.
Sure.
He'll come in. He's coming in.
Get off
him a
the
mic.
mic.
I
Hi,
just want to say
Stanley.
hi to Stanley Tucci.
Just want to say,
We're on the air,
definitely say
yeah.
hi.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
very big fans.
Huge fans. How are you, sir?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Yeah.
What do you,
On the mic, yeah.
We don't bite. We're big fans
We'll
of
be very
yours,
nice.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry,
What is,
I think we forced him to come in here.
I
That's
know.
not right. We just believed him to come in. Nice.
He
We do
smells
apologize.
something. Sorry, but Robert just
Hi,
ate.
buddy, how are you?
He just ate eggs by where
I
you're
just-
sitting.
I had eggs. Egg whites.
I've never smelled egg whites smell like that.
terrible, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of egg whites, he's got a cookbook.
Yes.
See,
Is that what you're
I know
promoting?
what Stanley's up to.
Cookbook?
Yeah.
Are you a good cook, or are these recipes from other people?
The recipes from other people, but I'm an okay cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suck at it.
What kind of food are you cooking? Is it Italian food?
It's Italian food, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Best.
I like Italian food.
What's your favorite Italian dish?
I don't have one.
Really?
There's so many. I just got back from Italy. I went on my honeymoon, and we went to northern Italy, like to Piedmont. And I've never. I mean, the food was incredible. But they had this pasta with just simple pasta with mushrooms and then truffles on top. Oh my God!
Good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is
it's
the
ridiculous.
difference between American Italian food and Italy Italian food like really that big? Because I've heard it's not really similar.
It's not. It's more similar now than it used to be. Because before it was just a lot of like really heavy sauce and like kind of really gross stuff, you know. But now it's people understand a little bit more what real Italian food is. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simpler over there, though. Their food is
It's
kind of simple.
Yeah, yeah, and the portions are like human, as opposed to where it's like
It really has become that here. Like people just feel that if you don't get a huge portion, you're getting ripped
Well, it's
off.
a gimmick
know,
to
it's
get
weird.
people in the restaurant.
You don't
Pound
see,
of pasta with every meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see the words family style in Italy.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Family styles for one person after all the vendettas.
What's the name of the cookbook,
It's
sir?
true. It's called the Tucci Family Cookbook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually,
Tucci Family Style Cookbook.
me and Joe just came out with a book today. This is our book that just came out today.
Oh,
This
Jesus,
is
Bob.
wonderful. Okay, I'll bring this to my wife.
Great, right?
Great.
That's something you want laying around.
Oh, Bobby.
This is the
Stanley, I
sociopath's
apologize.
approach.
We apologize. They're two local comedians. We don't really know that.
He's a
Authors.
Joe and Billy
We
Burgess.
didn't realize they
That's,
would do that.
Really?
Our
For
first
the
day
great
is
Stanley
being
Tucci.
authors.
That's fantastic.
Take that with you
Can
if you
I
want.
take this with me?
That's for you.
Absolutely.
I can't wait till we
Guess
walk
I
out in the
need some
lobby.
tips.
We see that just ripped up and thrown into the...
You see a burning book.
It's in the toilet.
So you guys are having a good time, aren't you?
Yeah, you
This
know.
is like a great job.
Yeah,
right?
It really
It doesn't
is.
suck.
You
It
just
doesn't
come in.
suck.
The worst
No.
part is just getting up early.
Yeah.
But then after that, it's all downhill.
What time do you have to be up?
5-ish.
Oh yeah.
I drive in from Long Island, so then I got to deal with those idiots on the
Yeah.
expressway. But Not too bad. And then once you're in, it's just goofing around. So yeah, it's not like real work. I had a real job, so don't look at me like
I've never had one of those.
Silver spoon in my mouth. You probably did. I bet.
Before acting, there was nothing. Or
what did you do? You must have had a trade.
I tended bar. I painted apartments.
All right.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Stuff like that.
See, a lot of times actors will have early calls. We'll have to be there.
Are you putting yourself in the same category as a Stanley Tucci?
A couple of men of similar ilk just talking about show business.
I don't believe it's similar ilk. I don't think you're in the same ilk park.
You're probably right.
He's in the ilk park.
We're a member of the ilk.
Yeah. Yes. How did you go from painting apartments and stuff to acting?
Well, no. I mean, I was trying to act, and I'd have jobs intermittently, and then when I needed money, I would paint apartments.
Okay,
because I was. It was something that I did when I was a kid to make money.
Yeah.
So then, it was something to fall back on. And if you didn't want to, I mean, and I was trained as a bartender too when I was in college. So
what a great way to just get some extra cash.
Yeah. So if I needed, I could bartend or whatever. But ultimately, I ended up painting apartments. I actually liked that better.
When did you
control my hours?
When did you realize, like, wow, I don't have to do that work anymore? I could act full time.
I'm not quite there.
You're not there. You're still, look, I do have a wall that's peeling a bit at the house. If you want to come by and take a roller to it,
I'll do it. I mean, that's why I have a cookbook. I'm nervous.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, diversify.
Is this your first book?
Where is that?
Come back over
Yes,
here.
and as Rodney Dangerfield said, now I'm going to read another one. This book was done like 12 years ago after I did Big Night. I put this together with my folks and my friend Johnny Scapino, who's the Northern Italian chef. And it came out, and people really loved it, did really well. And then it was out of print, and then we looked on the internet, and people literally were like selling this for like from hundreds to thousands of dollars.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I said to my now wife, I said, is there a way? She's a literary agent. I said, do you think we could? And she looked at it. She was like, oh my God, this is easy. So Simon & Schuster did it. So
Wow, it would have been great if you just sold some for $1,000. That's what you should have done. Signed Stanley Tucci book.
I know, it's true.
Put it online.
I wouldn't have to paint apartments anymore. All right.
Yeah, he's got to go. All right, yeah, you got to go.
Thanks for saying hi.
So much.
Great Stanley Tucci.
I'm so flattered.
Big fans, man. I mean, it was very nice of you to just pop in and say hi. Very cool.
Thank you, Stanley.
Good luck with it,
sir.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, best of luck with the book.
Yeah, please.
Thanks.
See you soon.
Well, that was very cool. That was very nice of him to pop in.
And I wanted
like
to tell him
that.
how amazing Hunger Games was. I can't believe how much I love that film.
He was in Hunger Games.
He is one of my favorite. Big Night's one of my favorite movies. The Imposters. Like he's the man.
I made that happen, by the way.
Was that
Thank
okay,
you, Bobby.
Roland, or were we all in
Did
huge
we not
trouble?
give a
What?
Roland, are we all in huge trouble?
No, why would we be?
Oh,
would we?
You don't know how this, because that's how this
We
place
gave
works.
a very, very nice.
Oh, very
It
respectful.
was a quick high. That was a quick high. Sam?
I had nothing to do with
credit
it.
for making it happen.
Yeah!
I give Opie credit too.
Because Opie. I made pirate face at him.
You did the initial Stanley Tucci.
I think he saw the enthusiasm in this young guy's face.
Can I say something though?
You know why Opie gets
He
credit?
looked at me and I said, "Come in." I waved him.
How
in.
much trouble?
Here's what happened.
Yes, Jimmy?
Everyone's just throwing their hands up.
Here's what happened. Are you guys in trouble for this?
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with this.
You're not, here's why.
I didn't do
You're
anything.
never supposed to get.
We're not
a
allowed to
guest
grab other
that
guests.
isn't booked on the show.
What, Roland?
To just come in impromptu.
What's the problem? The pirate face?
What's the problem?
Here's how we get Stanley
It was the
Tucci.
problem. It wasn't Stanley Tucci. That would be a huge problem.
He took a photo with me, and then when he liked me, and when he looked in and saw that I was a part of this group, he figured this is a safe haven.
Oh no! He heard everybody screaming. It's like they're having a good time. What's going on?
I know that.
And I said they're praising you.
Did he like my pirate voice?
Arr.
Yeah. Arr.
So what's the issue?
I don't know that there is an issue. Is there an issue?
I haven't heard of it.
There will be.
Why would there be?
I'm sure because there always is.
No.
There has to be an issue.
I think Opie's quote of "Yo Tucci" is.
So you think Yo Tucci did it?
Well, gotta do what you gotta do.
He was the man.
He was good.
He was
How
the
cool is
man,
that
Joe
fucking
DeRosa.
guy? That's exciting, man.
What a nice fellow.
He was such the man. I think we should go home and celebrate.
What's that?
Yo, Tucci. Yo,
What is
Tucci.
Whose phone is this?
Jim's, isn't it?
Is that his phone?
Is that Stanley's phone?
Is this Stanley's phone?
Just press the button. See if the first button is that.
No, it's not on.
Okay, that's probably him.
Where's the cake though?
Oh, come on. Turn his phone on. Let's see what he's got going on.
Opie, go give him his phone.
What happened?
And tell him we didn't even go through it. That's what an honorable show we are.
Oh, please.
Well, I hope he doesn't give him my phone by mistake. But whose phone Why are all these ladies with penises popping up? Stanley.
Tell me they didn't know the passcode.
Yeah.
There's no.
He's got our book. And the same publisher that put out his book put out ours.
Yeah, I know.
Where do you think your book's going to end up?
I think it's going to end up in the.
Although his wife is in the
literary
publishing
agent.
business.
I
Did
say
you hear
it's.
that? Or his wife's a literary agent.
No, I thought his wife was the lady from Sopranos. That's who he was dating for a while.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't bring that up while he was here.
Did they break up?
I would assume
I
so.
say the book winds up with a limo driver.
But what if it's laying around the house and then this lady who's in that business reads it?
Can you come in?
It'd be good for you.
What
happened? What happened, Roland?
Was that his
I
phone?
went to the wrong studio.
What happened?
Now, Kenny, what are you saying?
Kenny?
On the mic.
Who's mad?
Asking you.
Oh, no, I walked in there and go, Stanley. Oh, then they'll start at me.
Tucci.
Yeah.
Yo, Tucci.
Oh, because they're in the middle of an interview?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy his book.
I think Tucci's a good shit. I think he's going to read the book. I really do.
Yeah?
What do you say?
Yeah, dude. Come on. He's up for a fucking laugh.
He's a regular guy.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
We're not going to hide this. No, is somebody angry? Like, we don't want there's going to be trouble.
Kenny?
Did you see that?
Is there a problem?
Yes.
You're the harbinger of horrid news.
Who's mad at us?
What do you think is the problem?
What show was he supposed to go on?
He had a few minutes there.
What happened?
I saw a producer from another show run down here, and I've never seen that before. So
What
I'm
show?
just deducing that
What show?
there might be an issue since he was scheduled for that show.
Well, E-Rock, is there an
later
issue?
on.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Ron
Rock's never
Fez?
aware
He's
of
going
it.
on to Larry Flick right now.
Ron and Fez? Why would be
Is he
vague?
booked for?
Who was it?
Is he
Who ran
booked
down
for
the
Ron and
hall?
Fez?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he
was,
is?
Was that a producer from Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
Came running toward the studio?
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't for something else? Let's make sure. It might have been for something else.
Yeah,
It
don't
might have-
start hurling fucking.
But no, I called Kenny in. He texted me something. I wanted to make sure that it was, it was my question.
Oh.
Is he angry?
like that?
E-Rock, is he angry with us?
He's not in here. I haven't seen him.
Where's Pepper?
Well,
Let's ask him.
Oh, it was Pepper that came running down?
I feel like uncomfortable.
Where's the Pepper? Who is
No,
this
it's not
Pepper
Congress.
guy? Do we know him?
Because it's probably a big misunderstanding.
Oh.
Is he coming
Oh, yeah?
in?
Maybe Sam
Sandusky,
should deal with this on the after show.
Sandusky got
He
what?
said the quote was, "I'm the real victim."
Yeah.
Well, take that to jail with you. Enjoy
I
that.
can't believe Tucci has our book.
I can't believe that either. That was a good move, Bob.
But, no, but here's the thing: is at the end he put it down. I was like, he's just going to leave it, let it go. We'll take a
He didn't
hit.
want to be rude.
And he goes, "I'm taking this with me."
He didn't want to be rude like Ozzy Osbourne
stop
was.
it.
Oh, Ozzy
I remember
left a
another time
stack
there were
of
books laying around.
No,
You
Oh.
never
know
heard
that
the
story?
Ozzy
God, was that
story?
embarrassing.
It's probably the hardest I've ever laughed in my
You
life.
don't know that story?
What is it?
In a brief.
I'm retweeting that video.
Without-
I know
without-
it's a cheap plug, but I'm
Sam,
retweeting this today.
Can you find, without giving away the punchline here, can you find the quickly Opie's Ozzy video when it was
I'll
Ozzy's
retweet
birthday?
this for sure.
And I bought 18 pounds
you
of
don't
books.
You don't know this?
I don't know, dude.
I forgot we weighed them.
I'm like Sherlock
It's
Holmes.
18 pounds of books.
I don't keep all the information in my
It was
head.
Ozzy's birthday.
Yeah.
He's a Beatles fan, so Jimmy went out and got Beatles books that
18 pounds. It
that
was
weighed 18 pounds.
4 giant Beatle books that I got. We interviewed him for like 45 minutes.
Holy shit.
That's not
it, Sam.
Sam, you're the worst. Sam's terrible at this.
Isn't that his job?
No, Tooch!
He left it on so he could get his plug out.
Oh,
Tucci!
the Opester's tricky.
Opester knows what he's doing.
He's tricky.
This is the 18 pounds of birthday. How long is this video?
It's 8 minutes.
Century?
No,
Link?
could we go towards the middle?
It's 4 minutes.
It's your birthday, and I know you've been getting it.
Oh.
You probably thought
sweet.
Hold on.
That's right.
So he goes through the. Hold on, pause. I'll set this up nice for everybody because we don't have to play the whole video. I will retweet this shit though. I'll take advantage of that. So Jimmy gives him his birthday gifts. It's all those books. See him?
Because he's a Beatles
Look, it's
fanatic.
huge.
It's 18 pounds of books.
They made me weigh him.
He weighs 18 pounds.
Right. So now Ozzy was
liked
being
them.
nice. He seemed to like the
He
books,
liked
I
them.
guess.
Yeah.
Watch this.
He did like them.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing, Joe? Stop hitting the
I
road.
didn't mean. I'm sorry.
Stop it.
It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
He liked the books.
My favorite person ever. I'm happy you're here and you're healthy, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow night at the Garden.
All right.
Nice
seeing you guys.
So now,
Ozzy,
look,
we love
Bobby,
you, brother.
Bobby, pay attention.
All right, we're, I guess
Ozzy's
we're done
getting up.
too, right? We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Of course we are.
He leaves the books.
I could.
Oh God.
He leaves the books.
Or I could talk
But no one noticed he left the books yet.
Why would it's such a drag, Opie?
Yeah, is it?
It really is. It could be a drag, literally. You know, where it drags on your skin. But it makes other things in life.
We still have the books. They just brought them into our studio.
Yes.
As we watched the video.
Oh my god.
But I don't think that was a hi-hat. I think he just forgot the fucking book.
He did.
No.
Yeah, but he forgot the books.
But the fact that Sal brought them in.
He's half fucking
I know.
Joe, hold that.
All right, look,
Kinda ruined the-
now we're taking pictures. The show's, I guess, over. Wrap it up, and you can just see the book sitting there. Ozzy's officially out of the studio. Watch this.
Bye, Ozzy.
Thank you.
Watch this, Bobby.
Literally had to grab and pull Ozzy away from Jimmy.
Look at me. I zoom in on the book.
Jesus, you wrapped him up too?
Yes.
Oh,
birthday.
it was such.
More importantly,
Watch this.
More importantly,
This is great.
One more thing.
More importantly, more importantly.
Oh no! Oh no! Perfect. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The pile of books.
That's what he thinks of your stupid book.
The pile of books are laying on the counter.
But at least Ozzy left his cup.
Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's laughing and crying at the same time.
This is so heavy.
Wait. He might be out in the hall.
That's so horrible.
No, Ozzy out in the hall.
Oh, wait, there's...
That's more than 8
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, were we laughing?
Wait, where's Roland?
I'm gonna cry. I swear to God. I said some rank shit on this show.
I guess it goes on.
Wait,
but
hold
we
on,
did-
doesn't Roland pop in?
Oh, yeah. It's coming.
So
It's almost done.
sad and bad right now.
Oh my God.
Ozzy left his cup so I could have that.
You went out, you went to the store, you bought those, you thought about it. They're all just now sitting here on the console. He didn't give it a second thought to take those.
I have to be honest, it is exactly as it should be. But he was very cool. We were talking after about me doing sets at night, and they actually physically just dragged him out.
Yes,
Oh my God.
And he was like, you doing comedy? Like I told him I do comedy at night. And cash for the books. No, he didn't.
This motherfucker. First of all, this is more than 18 pounds. You should have just got him a fucking boat anchor.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
stupid.
the whole setup also was the fact that we were talking about these gifts for Ozzy the entire show before Ozzy showed
I
up.
think days in
What
advance.
were they? Yeah, it was
a whole
like days.
thing.
And
What to get
Opie
Ozzy.
meticulously picking out what to get Ozzy, wrapping it like it was a big production. So when he left them there, it was huge.
Jeez, the fact that
And
he
we still
wrapped
have
them-
the books, by the way.
Yeah.
He never asked
That's
for them.
even sadder.
Those
if
people
they
never
were
asked
wrapped.
for them.
Yep.
Oh, he had to unwrap them live on our show.
Yeah.
The best part
this
is
is one of and then one of the books he goes, "Oh yeah, I have this one."
The one of them he had, but the other ones he didn't have, and he allegedly
And he
liked.
still doesn't have them.
and his cup, by the way, that he had left there, they came back and we're like, oh, Ozzy's people came back. They're like, yeah, he wanted this cup. He left his cup in
Oh,
here.
right, he
And
wanted
they
his
took
cup back. And
Oh,
not
you never got the
books.
cup?
No, it was they took it back
Oh.
because that's his lucky cup or whatever. He
The
drinks
best part is
himself.
just picturing Norton by himself at a bookstore, lugging that fucking 18 pounds of book back to his
Beatles
office.
books. Yes, I did.
It was about 18
I
pounds.
wrapped them nicely. I wrote him a nice card.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
right.
did.
Yeah.
Did he
read
take the card at least?
No, he didn't.
No. He literally didn't take anything.
Yes, he left them all there.
Yeah.
He read the card though. He left.
Who the fuck buys somebody 5 heavy books?
4.
What is he, fucking Einstein?
I think you might have time on the plane to read.
Who the fuck?
He couldn't hold
I
one
think
of those.
I think it's illegal to carry that many books on the plane. I think.
Yeah, there's a book limit.
Yeah.
But Ozzy likes the Beatles.
Those books are so famous. We just bring them in every once in a while. Place them in the
I
studio.
will
look at
re-gift them to Ozzy.
Yeah.
I will re-gift them to him.
I gotta go. Cheat. You guys can stay. I gotta get home to
Yes. Cheat.
Yes.
A Man's Guide to Infidelity. Out today in bookstores.
And online today. Buy it. Cheatamansguide.com. Go there, watch the movie.
Come on.
Come on. Buy it, guys, please.
Yeah, you really fucking ran out of steam at the end.
I know. Jesus, we're in
what the fuck
530th place right now, and you got to have a little more muster.
I've been.
You can order it on Amazon, or you can buy it in a bookstore. But ordering on Amazon is honestly probably the fastest way, or on the Kindle, because that's the way books are being done now. Because so many bookstores are shut down, so it's a quick order.
I think it's a great gift for somebody.
And it's funny. It's really funny.
Yeah, this is a great
It's
gift.
meant to be just funny.
It's a good gift for your guy friends too for Christmas. You're always, what the fuck am I gonna get my friends? This would be a great.
I don't buy gifts for my friends for Christmas.
You don't have friends. First of all,
I have friends, Bobby.
Second of all,
I have friends.
You don't have friends when you start getting kids. Okay, you have a family.
I have friends that have kids.
Who?
Voss. Voss comes over more. Voss comes over more. Yes, you're right. Actually,
and his daughter with personality.
She does.
She does.
She does.
I hope she's famous. More
She's a
famous than both of them.
Oh, that would be good.
I hope she buries them.
All right, I gotta
Jesus,
go.
Bob.
Good job with the book, guys. Seriously.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being a part of it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
My
we're in
pleasure.
it.
Yeah, you're in it.
We're
Opie's-
in it.
Yeah, Opie, your story's great too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's why it's on the last page of the book.
Yeah, you wrap it up.
Collins is towards the end too. Collins is
All
later
right, I'm
than
in good
yours.
company. I'm
Great.
In, I'm in the low rent district of the book.
Stupid story. Stick it in the back of the book.
Well, you know.
Fucking Norton.
When I was cheating back in 1930.
Okay, folks, you know.
Yeah, it's great when you get to read Collins' story because we took out all the stammering.
Yeah, you know, I got caught cheating. Jerry caught me talking to another headliner.
Come on, folks.
She read my Morse code.
We had a
That's how
girl.
you're cheating the government.
Yeah. Hey, fucking Jerry, I gotta make a living, Jerry. I know how to push your fucking car, Jerry.
Calling the banks, man. They're fucking attacking everybody.
Don't lie. Don't lie. We hired a girl to transcribe the stories because we just audio record them, and then she would type them out for us. And everyone was fine. Then she goes, "I had a little trouble with Collins. There was a lot of things, stutters, and half words I had to take out.
They just trail off in another, you know.
Is that how you guys did? That's smart, man.
We did it, on the interviews with people.
Yeah, very fucking smart.
How do you print out her?
Get someone to transcribe it.
I got to go because I'm getting the itch to rip up the book, and that would be cool today.
No,
it's just an
Jesus,
itch.
so.
It's just an itch. I'm good though. I'm
What a
good.
fucking smart thing you guys did. Because people don't want to write shit down. You fucking have them talking, and then you hire somebody to transcribe it.
He just made his fingers do the walking all over Bobby when he did that.
That's how you do it. Well, we wrote some of it, and we also hired somebody to transcribe it.
I like walking all over his body with his two fingers.
Does that feel good?
Yeah, it feels
makes,
really good.
Just watching it making my penis tingle a little bit. It feels like I would create a certain sensation.
Instead of writing it, they hired somebody to. I hate
that's not good.
Get out of here with your
Edgar
fucking
doing
monkey
that is
fingernails.
not good. Oh,
So he does. He has baby
Terrible,
monkey
they're hard.
fingernails.
So Cheat obviously is out today.
Yes.
And I just to whore myself, my comedy special is now on Netflix. Please be offended. A lot of people are seeing it there. October 19th, Club Madrid in Vegas. October 25 to 27, Helium in Philadelphia. There's been a Thursday show added, so there's 6 shows total. I think 3 or 4 of them are sold out. And Friday, November 9th, Dark Comedy Festival at the Randolph Academy in Toronto.
Oh. Hey, I say set your DVR now, right now, because I'm on a Red Eye Friday.
Friday.
Hi.
And can I say something nice about Jimmy's special?
Do.
I watched it the other night. I was very happy that it was on Netflix, and I enjoyed it very much.
Thank
I
you,
thought I liked that there was a very heavy social commentary angle to it, and I found it to be very funny.
And
Yeah,
I want to
Jimmy's
say,
very funny.
something
Yeah.
too. I got a brand new website I just put up.
What?
For the book. So
Same website guy you've been using who's taking a fucking year to do my
Yeah,
stuff?
but mine's easy. Yours is fucking.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, it is because it's dude. Mine is easy.
Mine is not that hard.
Yeah, but mine was do whatever you want. I don't care.
I know that. But
Yours is specific.
never had anybody work so fucking slow.
Really?
In my life.
Is he?
RobertKellyLive.com. Can you not make it about you?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
RobertKellyLive.com.
This guy's slow. I would like to get JimNorton.com, but the guy's doing it one fucking pixel at a time. That's a 1, and that's... What are you doing? I did 2 1s and a 0 today.
He's not animating a fucking Pixar film. Okay,
exactly.
forget it.
No, you're right.
Hey, you win some, you lose some,
I
boys.
fucking shouldn't have talked to this guy. I should have fucking wrote him a letter and had somebody transcribe it.
What a retard.
Okay, is it gay? Can you do that to me once? I want to feel it. Is that gay?
Yeah. Sure. I'll do it. G, come over here.
This is gay.
Oh,
hang on.
I want to see what it feels like.
Hang on. Wait a second. All right, go ahead.
I didn't write it. I had somebody transcribe it.
No, I knew he wasn't going to give it to him.
That's Edgar. I don't like Edgar.
I want to feel this thing.
Let me see. Let me touch you.
Stop. No, that's gross. That's weird. Do the. I can't believe I'm begging you to do this right now.
I don't want to do it. Why don't you just fucking hire somebody to transcribe it?
That was very ticklish.
So stupid.
That was very ticklish.
I like it.
Oh,
I get a little.
That's how you know we're fucking loopy at the end of the
Tingling.
show.
I know. Yes.
Fucking tickling each other like
Tickle
fruits.
each other.
Tingly sensation.
We are a bunch of fucking fruits. You had a grown man beg another man to fucking tickle his chest while fucking rolling his R's.
It's something playful and sort of gay about it.
Yeah, you know. I mean, fucking whatever, dude. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
It's no big fucking deal.
Did you tell Joe about your fucking
What?
your flight?
Oh, the
Your
helicopter
death
that
flight?
went too high.
What happened? You talked about that?
No, I talked about it on the air already. So, no, I have that drone helicopter, a big one, with a camera on it and everything.
Yeah.
And it got away from me the other day. Like I couldn't find it in the sky.
How fucking high does it go?
Well, apparently very. Jesus. because I got the throttle up just so it wouldn't crash into something. I knew it was up in the air. Or I thought it was. I thought it might be in a tree.
That was your mistake, by the way. Instead of kind of hitting the home button, you put the throttle up.
I did. I really did. And it went up very fucking high. Okay. And I didn't even know. I thought it was in the trees. And I looked up in the sky and saw a dot, a speck in the sky that wasn't moving.
I know. We left with the slurs in. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were going to drop something when Tucci was in here. Where you go, I got to drive from Long Island, so I got to deal with those
people. You know what I'm
crazies
talking
every
about.
day.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know, I mean, we're two Italians here talking to
Hey,
him. You know what I mean?
You know.
Tucci. Hey, when the coffee goes in my nose.
Yeah, all touchy-feely and stuff.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
It was my new character.
That's a good one.
That was your character?
I came out with a new one.
Let's
I
do
like
a
that.
character, Ed.
What?
Let everybody do a character before we leave today.
What was I doing before?
This one, I like this ant, library ant.
I'm trying to think.
Quiet.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Librarian.
Listen,
no, I like Yosemite Sam.
What's okay?
Now I gotta go back to the ship and get another match. Remember when he kept going back with one match, and even as a kid you knew? Like, why doesn't he just take a bunch of matches? Bugs kept blowing it out. No! And then he had a run. You fin flap, and the shark was chasing him. You fin flapping flounder, you hammer-headed halibut.
How do you remember that shit?
Oh, I watched it many, many times.
How many times were they writing Yosemite Sam where they go, don't you wish we could just say cunt?
Oh,
don't you wish we could just fucking
Ooh,
say
you cunt! You darn piece of shit!
I'll suck your cock if you don't stop that rabbit.
That was Yosemite Bob. Suck cock.
Yeah, we got it.
Sorry. They're not all going to be home runs.
Jesus.
You're making Joe jealous, fucking homo.
He really is in a weird fucking way. I don't get it. I feel left out of this.
We get it. You want to fuck Jim. You secretly want to fuck your way.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Ever since Jim and I had our homoerotic fight scene together.
Yes, that was good.
Oh, those come out soon.
Why are you doing Pilates?
Those come out soon.
Stretching. In the gym every day, baby.
See that.
Hey, yo, Ant, you're going to say it, man.
Did mine come out good?
Saying it.
It came out great, dude. The fight is so good, and when you slap me in the face, you hit so hard and it's so funny. And then when I'm slapping you and you go, there's one where I hit you and you go, ow, stop it, and your voice goes up, so it's really funny.
Oh, good.
Looks like a real fight.
Oh, cool. I want to see that.
Yeah, 2 weeks they're coming
I saw
out,
my
so.
neighbor last night walk in with a fucking dude in a dress.
No.
Like a fucking legitimate dude with makeup, trying to be a woman, but it was a fucking dude in an evening gown, not even just a shitty dress.
that's nice.
Like
when did Jimmy move next door to you?
That's not accurate.
Yes. Implying.
Yes,
See?
he spent $2,500 on a dress to meet Ali. Why is this fruitcake? Why is this fruitcake in a dress?
Where the little bald head woman come in here? They bring this idiot that want to make a fist in front of my face and look like a fucking retard.
Where'd you guys find an alien?
honey, Give me some of that decon foghorn. I think there's a bug sitting next to me.
honey, get my medication. There's a cockroach talking to me right now.
I need some of that decon foghorn.
Let's see, like Joe Frazier or something.
Chip just ruins every
Chip is
moment.
just a dink.
Everyone's having fun, and Chip just fucks it up.
Nice fucking time.
I like when he does Chip.
Nice fucking game.
Nice
When
fucking
he does
game.
Chip and the people don't get it.
Oh,
My favorite.
oh, when you're at a restaurant, it's the most embarrassing. Yeah, I'll have to. And he tries to make a joke with the waitress, and she just doesn't get it, or that nervous laughter that waiter or waitress gives because they just
Want tips?
yeah, like ah ha ha. Yeah, what is this? I'll have the steak, but not in my heart.
For going. Who wouldn't laugh at that? So we're not in any trouble for
funny.
Stanley Tucci? No one objected?
Pepper, I texted Pepper. He said he was down here to look for Ron's laptop.
Oh, okay.
Sam's show. Good. When does Sam's show start?
It's up to you all.
Right now.
This show has to end for yours to start.
That's
That's why
weird?
you're sitting there sad.
I'm not sad.
You look sad.
That's because you asked me to look sad for your
We're
picture.
nibbling away at his time.
that
At
one.
his
Oh.
valuable
Yeah, but-
Sam Roberts airtime.
This is basically your show.
It's not his
Yeah.
show.
Right?
He likes a
No,
commercial.
he controls.
Come back.
He controls
Yeah.
it.
Controls
So
what,
he
though?
wants a break, and then to come back as the Sam Roberts show.
Yeah.
But all the show ever is people just talking, and Sam just sits there the whole. This is the same
Not
thing.
the remnants.
That's not what Bob and Sam show is.
Not the
you, Bob.
tattered remnants of the Opie and Anthony show. He wants his show.
Right.
This really is like the overflow.
Oh, this is it. This is the gunk.
But
This
this
is
feels
the-
exactly like your show feels. You're just hanging out and talking. What's
no,
the
no,
difference?
mine, it'd be different. I need a little space, and then I'll reset some things up.
It's
and
a
then
different
we'll go.
show.
It's a different vibe.
You know, you're changing, Sam.
Yeah.
You're changing. You used to just be,
He's
you used
trying
to be
to.
happy with what you had.
Some call it change, some call it evolution.
Oh, Jesus. No
I
such
agree,
thing.
Sam.
Thank you,
try
Bob.
to, you know what? You're trying to instead of working for these guys, you want to be these guys,
That's right.
right?
That's right. But me, now I don't want to be the next so and so. I want
Yeah,
to
we
be the
know
first.
you're not going to be that good.
Of
we know
course,
that.
that's the problem. The talent is just not there.
Does it bother you that they're hanging around right now?
No.
Like seriously, does it in your head? Are you going just fucking leave? You had 4 hours.
Yeah,
No,
you, want
because-
you want your turn at the helm.
Because there's tomorrow, and there's the next day, and the next day.
What if they did this every day, where Anthony just stayed on his pal talk and Jim just kind of chilled?
The miracle that we stayed late every day would be
Oh,
more
please.
important.
Yeah, I'm out of here at fucking 10 on the nosy usually.
Right.
I mean, look at that. You guys hung out later today.
Isn't that amazing?
That's nice.
Just because you guys are hanging out. That's
No,
all,
that's why it's
really.
nice, you know?
There wouldn't be any fucking. I wouldn't want to hang out if somebody else was here. Where am I going to hang out?
Stanley fucking
Come on.
Tucci,
Stanley
Tucci.
Will you do Dice talking to Tucci?
I have nothing for
Dice
that.
is Sandusky.
I haven't.
Dice is Yosemite
I
Sam.
didn't touch those children. They're all lying sacks of shit.
That's pretty much what he's doing, by the way. He's just blaming the victim.
I'm the victim here. First they say they're victims over there, but it's a victim over here now. I'm the victim.
I can do an impression.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I am over here. They want to do this, and then I go to do that.
You sound more like what's his name from The Godfather. Yeah.
Oh, no, not
yeah,
Cheech,
yeah.
but the old man had too much wine.
Drinking champagne cocktails.
Frankie Five Angels.
Yeah, Frankie Five Angels.
Is that Michael Corleone did this? There's a.
I was in the olive oil business with his father.
Cheech.
My favorite guy is the guy from Miller's Crossing when he
the
goes, "You giving me the hi-hat? Huh? What are you crying?" He smacks his kid. The kid, "What are you crying for? Huh?
Oh, baby, come here,
Come here,
sweetheart.
sweetheart." He smacks his kid in the face. What are you crying for?
There was a comic named Mike Clements in Philly.
Mikey?
That I started out with.
Mikey!
And he used to close an impression of that guy from The Godfather too. Michael Corleone did this. And it would fucking level the goddamn room.
Really?
All we did were like Italian. We literally were performing pasta restaurants. I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, okay, so.
And it was just
that's a big one.
it was like murder. Like you never wanted to have to go after this fucking impression.
Michael Corleone did this.
And he fucking did that.
And he's living high in the
right there.
mountains
Give me
drinking.
the You over there. Bop, 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 bop. Come on.
Drinking champagne cocktails.
Yeah, those are
Brought his
classic.
retarded brother from Sicily to sit in the courtroom while they threatened his life. He could have had his own family. He looked like a retard sitting there with his dumb fucking guinea hat on.
Stupid fucking. Yeah, he was a clown in an Italian circus.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Italian. I have grown to hate Italian Americans.
You're not Italian.
So much.
You're not Italian.
You're not
I'm half
Italian.
Italian.
You're Egyptian.
See, that's not nice, Jim.
Oh, man.
You tickle him, then you tell me I'm not Italian.
No, but I'm not insulting you.
Can we bond a little bit?
You don't have Italian person hair.
I'm half Italian.
You're not half. They lied to you to make you fit in, to make you feel better. You're fucking. I've seen you fully naked. You're all Arab.
I do have an Arab bush, don't I?
Oh God, I have a. He said this. What this asshole? Every once in a while, the one thing I love about Joe, he doesn't give a fuck about his body. He has no shame. He knows it's atrocious, and he doesn't give a shit. Every once in a while, he'll send me just the gayest photo. Like, I was talking to Esty one night, sitting at the bar, having a really good conversation. This dickhead sends me a photo of him from underneath his ball sack up as he's lying down. And it's just, it looks like a wet rug with a fucking old chewed-up cigar in it.
The one I sent you when you were in Vegas. Hold on, I got a good one from when you were in Vegas.
Oh, so we're staying late to trade naked pics of Joe DeRosa.
Yeah, why not?
Hold on.
What else are we doing?
DeRosa used to run. What was the thing where you did the
There it is.
Oh, just look at that. Oh, look at that, Jim. What if you took her clothes off and that was there?
You're lounging on the bed.
Is mixed in with the hair.
Really? I thought you were wearing shorts.
Look at
Why would you take a picture like that?
To send to him to be disgusting?
Why would you do that?
Because it's disgusting.
It's that's what he sent me.
funny.
It's gross.
I shave now, though. I shave with my chest.
Where
hair
do you
and everything.
stop? Like,
What do you
it's just so much hair. If you stop somewhere, there's going to be a line.
I thin it. I don't shave it like bald. I thin it
when
out.
a girl had to suck his cock, she had to get one of those curly brushes. And with a hair dryer.
To feather it back.
She had to shave my pubes like curly.
She gave it the Farrah Fawcett so it's away from the dick.
Why don't we do
that feathered back?
Yeah, like one of the Hardy Boys hair.
Oh, fuck.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this real quick? We're going to take a break for 5 seconds, and then we come back. It's the Sam Show. Ready?
It's going to be more than 5 seconds. I mean, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Sam, come on. This is it. Here it is.
No, there needs to be some space. I need space before I can reprocess and, you know.
Space.
Space? What are you, an astronaut? Take us out, you fucking circus animal.
The Opie and Anthony Show is pretty much over. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After ONA Live is next.